Alright, we are now live.
Well, recorded still.
We are now... Well, we're starting.
We're now recording.
Alright, as tradition for this New Year thing that you're running
Wait,
on.
did you need to get a moment of silence for the...
No, yes I do. Moment of silence. Alright, that would be it. So, this is Collier. That's Jelani.
It's Jelani.
And,
That's Jelani, like they're looking at a camera. They gotta hear my voice.
listen. That's Jelani.
Shut up. I know you're actually gonna say something.
No!
Did you hear about the two guys that stole a calendar?
The two guys that stole a calendar.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
They each got 6 months. Good, I can save my backup one for the end.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's something that Calendar Man from Batman would do.
Should I get a Ruby onesie?
Yes. I mean,
It's on sale for $30.
That shit, wait, 30?
30.
What in the hey?
I mean, the original price is $74.95. So yeah, get that. Listen, these are some very comfortable onesies. I got the Achievement Hunter one, comfortable as shit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cause like I have two onesies. I have the.
You have 2 onesies, all right? That doesn't seem like it should go together. But anyway.
Dang, look at that spike.
Yeah, I noticed. I did mine quietly.
So I got the Star Wars Stormtrooper onesie, and I have the Batman, the one from Batman vs Superman. That Batman, the Batfleck onesie. Both of those are thin as heck.
Oh no, this isn't.
They both come with hoods, which is cool.
That's good. Did they zip all the way up to the front?
I wish.
No, the Rooster ones do that. The Achievement Hunter ones
Oh,
do all the way up.
Really?
Yeah.
I need one.
$30.
Yeah, because well,
Use the code ArchieLove for 20% off only today on Valentine's Day. So, if you're listening to this, you're screwed.
You're too late. But yeah, at least mine have hoods. Like the Batman one, it even includes the bat ears on the hood, but like it's not like stiff, so don't stick up. It kind of just flops down to the side like bunny ears. So I was like, yeah, maybe I can just sew it to the side so I can keep it straight up. And also, the Batman one comes with a Velcro cape that you can attach and attach.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie about that. Really?
And my Stormtrooper is just, just zips and it has the Stormtrooper hood and it just has like a little helmet for the hood. Nothing special. But they're both thin. And, oh, does the Rooster Teeth one has, is it footed? Like footsies?
They have, no, they're not footsies.
Damn! Those are the best
I don't think
onesies
you're
ever.
gonna be hard pressed to find an adult onesie with the footy things in them.
I mean, like, we're the only generation who actually grew up with onesies. I mean, I would think that someone would, like, design one with footsies. Because that was, like...
Here's the thing. I never had a onesie.
Really?
Never. I was sleeping in my underwear.
You poor child.
I was not a poor child. Well, I was a poor child, but that's the different thing. Not that sort of poor child, but, yeah, onesie, it didn't matter. I didn't give a shit.
Onesies are great. I remember my first onesie when I was about... probably 7. It was a... What was it? I think it was just like a blue onesie that was footed. And I just wore it for like quite some time until I outgrew it. But I do remember the footsies on the bottom. Because back in my old house, it was like a short carpet. It wasn't like the carpet that I have right now. It was like a little bit shorter. And me and my brother, we just ran and just slid on top of the carpet. And then in the kitchen, we slid on top of that. But when we discovered the magic of static electricity. Boy, we had wars like no other. It was great.
Yeah, that's why they don't do those anymore.
And then there would be some points that we were like, no, we're kids. We're dumb. We don't think about it. We just, just doing stuff. And just as us moving around, we create the static. And then let's say we go into bed and we kiss our mom goodnight, like on the cheek. With all the static that we generate. And we go in to kiss our mom on the cheek.
I'm so pissed at you, too.
But not only that, because they come up from the lips, that hurt a lot.
Hurt you or her?
Both. Okay. I mean, have you ever got shot in the lip before?
No.
It's not fun.
Why did that ever happen to me?
I don't know, like...
I didn't have a footed onesie. I didn't run around doing that dumb shit.
I mean, have you even had like a bathrobe?
Yeah, I have a bathrobe.
And you never created any static?
With my bathrobe?
Yeah.
Turns out, bathrobe doesn't go all the way under my feet, so no.
Something's got to...
So the question was that. What's the point? something on your feet that's doing it. It's connected all the way up. It's like the bathroom.
No, but just like general movement within a is it cotton? No, polyester blended type of material should create static.
It's got to rub against something. That's the friction part.
The rope is rubbing against your body. That's creating friction right there.
Anything polyester would do it, but that doesn't happen. You're grounded.
Good point.
I'm really distracted by this, so I'm trying to find something else.
You just trying to find things to just buy for this one-time only sale, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I've gone to opening tabs because it's like if I keep clicking something and then going back, I have to find my place where I was again, and that just gets annoying.
Oh, because it takes you all the way back up to the top, huh?
It's top to the front page.
Oh my goodness, no.
Oh, Camp Campbell shirt, adding it.
It just says Camp Campbell, doesn't it?
No, it says Camp Camp, but the bold part is faded out.
Ah, yes, nice.
Good design on that one.
Like, freaking Gavin's shirt from Lazy TV. It was like DILF, but no. It was something Fort. I forgot what it was, but it was faded out and it just came out to be like MILF or something. I can't remember exactly, but...
That's hilarious.
It was great. And they had that shirt available for a limited time. Speaking of which, I still need to watch Laser Team 2.
Same.
I still need to watch it.
You still not watched it.
But speaking of watching, we've been watching anime lately.
Oh, should I get a Garbo Man for $799,200?
I'm sorry, what?
Garbo.
For what? Garbo?
You know about Garbo?
What the heck is that?
It's an achievement hunter thing. I have no clue what it is either, but it was like, I don't know what it is.
No one's ever gonna buy that.
I know, but someone might one day, and then they get a lot of stuff with it, I guarantee it.
What in the
heck? You want to fund Receipt's next movie? Buy Garbo, man. You want to fund Uno 2, the movie?
What?
What?
Anyways, back to what I was like trying to transition into. Anime. We've been watching it. A lot of it. Since, since like the start of this year. Boy, I done flew through Konosuba 1 and 2. Thank you, Jelani. That was great. That was a good starting point for returning to anime for me.
Good comedy.
It is a good comedy. What else did you have me fly through? What was after Konosuba?
Made in Abyss. Definitely different.
Yeah, Made in Abyss. Oh, GBs. I thought I was in for an adventure.
You were.
I was.
The wrong sort of adventure, but
you know what? I'm glad because I started alone for the first couple of episodes. Mm-hmm. And then you came and like we had like a recording session. Then like you just actually stayed and like, okay, I'm gonna sit here. I'm just gonna watch. I care enough to do this again.
Yeah, painful.
And go all the way through it. Like, what episode was that when they?
Well, we spoilers. We started watching back when they. I'm gonna actually say spoilers. Actually, no, it's been more than 2 weeks. It's been a lot longer than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been about a month since Anime Strike is dead, so you've had time to watch it. It was around the point when they had to do these survival thing. And we were watching it when Ozan was beating the shit out of Reg. That was like episode 6.
Who? Ozan? Oh, the other white Wilson. White Wilson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's different.
I like her.
Weird.
I like her character.
I like her too, but man, she's. I like her, but I don't like her. That's what makes her great. And then her maid person, kid, girl, boy. I swear, it's a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, remember you were saying earlier about how anime like it's a boy or a girl?
Yeah.
That's another one. It could be a dude in a dress.
Did they say?
They never answer. He asked, like, "Hey, are you a boy or a girl?"
It's the same.
And they just laughed.
It's the same thing with Armin in Attack on Titan. They've never technically said Armin's gender.
Armin? The bow cut.
Yes.
It's a dude.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You know, I had that feeling so many times, and it's like wrong. You're incorrect.
I mean, like even through all the wiki and stuff, it's not like Eren, Mikasa. Other characters and whatnot, male, female, male, female, Erwin. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it's like age, name, gender's not even on there, and then just skip the biography.
Because of the wiki, so someone will just change it, but the creators, as you said, like, they're not going to save it. It's like, what's the matter? You don't know.
It's a dude.
It's a person.
It's a dude.
Does it matter?
No, but it's a dude. It's a dude. Straight up dude. And you also had that issue with one of the characters back on Yuri on Ice.
Yes, goddamn girl. I mean, what else for the fucking character in ReZero too. But anyway, May in Abyss. What you think about it?
May in Abyss. It was quite the roller coaster, emotional roller coaster. I mean, goddamn ninjas, man. Cutting onions for days in my room during the last couple of episodes.
Nana, she's the best character. Hero of the year. Crunchyroll, you hear me? I don't give a damn what the audience voted. If you get them judges, Nanachi, Hero of the Year.
Yeah.
Only person on that list is there because they're not the protagonist. That's the only person everyone else is like, oh, you're the star of the show. Actually comes in the last 3 episodes.
I mean, like, Rico. Her name's Rico, right?
Rico in Main Abyss?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rico and Red.
Okay, Rico and Red. You would think that she would be like the main hero, but what if she has to, like, struggle
I mean,
with? She's just trying to go down and beat her mom.
Death?
She
what? She has to struggle with death? That's good.
I'm like, no, like, in her battles, I mean, like, she did struggle with, like, trying to drag Reg throughout a cave where she was, like, tired and whatnot.
Yeah, she was on her own. She was hungry.
But, like, nothing that's, like, life-changing, like, time to let go and move forward. That's literally what Naji did. She had to learn to, like, well, then again, she did make a promise, too. She did make a promise. Yeah. But it was really hard for her to fulfill that promise. Like, I love you. And I love you enough to do this for you, but I know it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt it's going to hurt me a whole lot more than it's hurt you, because you're probably not even going to feel it.
No, she feels it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the way they still feel things. That's why they had to try to find a way that will do it and get it done instantly.
Yeah.
So she's not sitting down suffering the entire time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Man. And they really set that up at the end for a season 2. They really did. And I want it. I need it. What else I need a season 2 for? Freaking the crystals. The
Land of Lustrous.
Yes, I need a season 2 of that. I need answers, man. I need answers.
Yeah, that one it's very good. I love, but I think maybe this still might be my favorite one because at least I felt there was some resolution to what they were doing in that. And Land of Lustrous, it's like it's opening up the world to you, but then they don't really resolve anything at the end. It's like Foster's has changed, and that's essentially everything else.
But that's the whole premise of the entire anime itself. It was all about change. And she said that in the beginning, but she was talking with Diamond.
Definitely, that was the point she was trying to change. But it's like anything else in that was not resolved. There's
more questions asked and answered.
I don't think I got any answers, to be quite frank with you. I have all questions. Foss changing was not ever a question because, like, well, of course it is. I can see her changing. Well,
she always wanted to feel like, because literally she is useless. Even Cinnabar, who is weaker than Foss, still has some service and potential.
Through impact, she's weaker. Combat-wise, she's still stronger than Foss because she has the poison.
Well, yeah, that too.
If there was a death battle, Cinnabar would win.
No shit, yeah. Foss has no special thing.
Well, apparently that she can just fuse with any fucking she wants to.
Well, yeah, that too. That is a quite.
This shouldn't work. Let's do it anyway. It works.
It worked.
It doesn't do exactly the way you thought it was going, but it worked.
Oh, jeez, man.
So we talk about good anime. Should we talk about ones that aren't so good?
Wait, what?
Should we talk about ones that aren't so good?
Like what? Wait, hold on. You mean freaking My Girlfriend's a Gal?
I was gonna say Citrus, but sure.
I actually enjoy Citrus. When I first started Citrus, the OP, I'm like, okay, this is the roller coaster I'm going. I mean, like, even like I saw Citrus on a Facebook ad.
Yeah, same.
I saw that. I'm like, oh, this is right up my alley. I'll give it a shot. Let me see what's going on here.
Right up my alley. I saw the ad. I was like, what the fuck is this show? And after we're only 6 episodes in, they've not aired the newest one. I'm still at the same question. What the fuck is this show?
I thought they were finished. Mm-mm. I think it was last night. Yeah, it was last night when I found out. I was so upset. So upset.
The problem with that show is, at least until the end of episode 6. After that point, it's like, oh, this is such a weird show you're talking about. I'm like, these two stepsisters, they're in love. Oh, it's forbidden love, whatever. But at episodes 1 through 5, it's like, no, the two stepsisters are in love. she's obsessed with the other one, and the other one's not trying to give her the time of day. That's how that's going.
Yeah,
Until the end of episode 6, and they kiss, like, oh, that was they look at each other, they share that moment. It's like, that's the only time where you're like, oh, okay. Yes. Then I was like, oh,
but before that, it was like a big role. It's like, okay, so
she was obsessed with it. That's what it was, and it's like, this is really uncomfortable for me to watch.
Yeah, but I did like that result. I think it was like episode 5 where the father came
and left immediately.
Yeah. Wait a minute, has it been 2 weeks?
2 weeks? Spoilers for Citrus. I literally just said, oh, the other one's not aired. Spoilers. Spoilers, nothing happened until episode 6.
Other than a bunch of girl love. But no, like, it was really, when, what's the name? Yuzuki, the blonde hair one. Mm-hmm. But he finally found out that, Harumi?
I don't remember their names.
I can't remember these names. But that her stepsister doesn't really need
I
love.
know May, because every time they said that, I thought of May from Overwatch.
Wait, who? May?
May is the stepsister.
Ah, May, that's right. It is May.
Every time I thought like May from Overwatch, I was like, this is getting weird. I can't play Overwatch now because of this.
Oh, jeez. But no, like, he really, like, he doesn't really need love. He needs family. Okay, now this is the journey of you not trying to become, like, you know, an alternative lover for her, but the sister that you wanted to be and that you need to be for her. Yes, this is good. All right, cool. So maybe this is what I'm thinking. Maybe that whole Facebook ad thing was just like just a lure for
like,
us American viewers to go and see it.
Yeah, I was like, what twist is there going to be in here? And it's like, what's the twist? That the other one actually isn't interested in a relationship that she's trying to form? Is that the twist?
And I'm still trying to figure out what. Oh wait, no, she really explained. Like the reason why she kissed her in the first place. Well,
it was to shut her up.
It's to shut you up. I'm like, all right.
Ah, damn it.
And then she freaking
shit.
What? You did a thing?
No, the onesies are only available in XL and double XL.
Get swole.
Shit, actually.
You can just hem those things.
What?
You can just hem them.
You can.
Like, what?
I'm gonna look at my receipt, see which size I got. I'm not sure which size I got last size. I was like, shit.
Your receipt. Oh, it's emailed to you. That's right. Okay, but there's a scene where what was I on about? Okay, the first time he kissed her, she's like, just,
it was to shut her up.
And then
the one in the bathroom was
the one in the bathroom when he licked her on the neck. That was weird too. I'm like, okay, so I'm
I'm
just trying to ignore all the fan service that they're trying.
It looked like he wanted me to touch you. It was like, what sort of show am I watching?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm really trying to ignore all the fan service that you're trying to throw. I'm like, well, it's easy to get sucked into that, but I'm waiting for the plot to happen. The plot's been going on all along, but it's just like in the view of Yuzuki. Or Yuzu. I'm just going to call it Yuzu. Yuzu. Oh, by the way, her best friend. Pretty decent friend. I mean, he was the first one to approach
That's
her.
what I'm saying. It's like, why are you after your sister, your stepsister that is not interested in you at all? You have this friend clearly interested in you. That way. Listen. People just don't go up grabbing breasts and they're not interested, alright? That's all I'm going to say. She definitely wasn't trying to shut her up.
But there's definitely something else going on with May, because you don't do all that just to look for a bloody cell phone in the pocket. You don't do all of that.
I was like, what the fuck? She just got molested, and everyone was just sitting around like, this is goddamn normal. There's way too much detail on all of this, by the way. Every time there's a moment between them, it's like, this show is very uncomfortable. This show is a thing that exists.
I'm glad this thing exists. I am enjoying myself in this thing.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm not going to say this anime is good. I refuse to say it. It's detailed. That does not mean it's good. I will see what the twist is and see if they can bring me around this next 6 episodes. I think that's how long this season. I think season's 12, maybe 13 episodes.
I'll be happy with 13.
What happens? Because
it's gonna be a lover's quarrel. Because I honestly thought it was gonna be like a love triangle. Because like in the first episode, you saw the teacher making out with May. I'm like, oh, I think I know what the twist is.
Also, way too detailed as well, and also very uncomfortable. I was like, that's a grown ass man.
Yeah. Like, oh no, I'm just like doing this just to get after her money. But man,
like, wow, not only are you a sleaze, you're a greedy sleaze. All right, cool, thanks.
But yeah, I'm just like trying to feel like what's going on with, like, no one just does that. And damn, well,
can I just say,
yeah,
that it is great that like people who are just up to no good, like villains, are always just discussing their plans out in the open, because otherwise people wouldn't know shit.
Oh, yeah.
They wouldn't know anything in any place if they were just talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Who's he on the phone with? He's like, I have to confirm this with you again, just so you know. It's like, I'm pretty sure you've already talked to this person already. Just keep going with your life.
Just keep on going.
But yeah, that was the thing.
But now I remember what's going on. When Yuzu went to Mei's house, and then Mei was attacking her, like, hey. And then the grandpa walked in like, I can't say it's not what it looks like. I mean, that it happens, but you realize that your granddaughter's on top of the student, so he's not attacking her. It's the other way around.
Listen.
The aggressor is always on top.
That's not.
And then it happened again back at the house, and she said, you're so easy to submit. And then she got slapped.
Yeah. I
was kind of happy, but kind of sad when that slap happens. Like,
why are you sad? Why are you sad that happened?
But like, well,
why are you sad? I want to hear this.
Because he didn't really deserve a slap.
It kind of deserved a slap.
Maybe a headbutt is what he deserved.
A headbutt is better than a slap?
No,
Collier, a headbutt will hurt more. And also only eat its headbutt. You're going to hurt yourself as well.
No, I was kidding. But, but no, the slap was well deserved because Mei, because in a way, it kind of seemed like Mei can just do whatever she wants to just like, well, okay, when you're acting like this, I'm just going to do that to just shut you up. And now I know that you're pretty much going to become my bitch later on if this keeps happening.
All right.
And Yuzu was not down for that. Like, I'm the older sister here. You're new to my family.
Can't say that.
I'm putting the foot down.
She wants to bone her. I mean, you can't say that.
But no, Mei is the most passive aggressive person. Like with her actions, like what in the world?
Is she passive though? Is she really? I don't think she's passive in
She's she's the Remember when I was going through the list of the dairies? She's one of those.
80 of them?
15.
She's one of those. I don't know which one it is, but
she's the cold, straight face, blunt ones. I think it's a dairy. I can't remember. I'm not even gonna look it up either, but she's one of those. Definitely one of those. And I can't wait. I need it to continue. I think I will actually wait for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and continue on the saga of Time the Evil.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good show.
It is a really good show. Boy, the first 2 episodes, I'm glad you sat down and watched those with me, because I was going to be, okay, so she's just
you gotta get through the first 2 to actually get
she's just another crazy-ass lolly. All right, I've seen this before, but what makes this one so special? Oh! Mm-hmm. Now I see why. But yeah, I just want to see, like, why, I'm guessing Tanya the Evil is a title. Like they just named it, like, introducing, Captain Tanya Deadliver or Tanya the Evil.
I mean, her side wouldn't call her Tanya the Evil. Her side wouldn't call her Tanya the Evil. That'd be rude.
Well, like for the enemies though, like, oh crap, it's Tanya the Evil.
Yeah, to them, she's known as the Devil of the Rhine. A pretty badass name to be known by.
Oh yeah. Like I was telling you, the whole thing with Ace Combat 5, the demons of Rosgrease and then the ghosts of Rosgrease.
The poltergeists of Rosgrease. The phantoms of Rosgrease.
Now come again. But no, let's see, what episode am I on? I think I'm on 4 or 5. What episode was that? Am I on? When she's picking throughout the submissions to create her battalion?
Oh, I know she's still talking about Citrus. I was like,
no, we're done with I've already got
done Citrus? Okay, good.
Yeah, we're done with Citrus. I've already got everything out with it. I just need more. Oh, how do you feel about the animation style for that? I mean, not just with the whole detail of
what?
Because I'm kind of particular when it comes to, like,
go ahead.
When they draw the skin for certain characters, like, I noticed that the knees are pink.
The knees are
very pink, like peaches. and like the cheeks and the face and the shoulders. Like, why is there so much pink?
Damn it!
It's like the body itself is blushing.
Yeah.
Why? I'm guessing you figured out that you need a smaller size.
It's a large, extra large. Damn it!
Well, get an extra large.
I'm not getting it.
Extra large and get it hemmed.
Hemmed?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
It's a sewing technique to make the size smaller.
Yeah.
So it fits nice and fine.
I'll just get it later on.
Later on. But it won't be 20% off.
I know, it's already cheap. $30 as opposed to $75 already.
Yeah, but it's today only.
No. That's a different thing they already had going on.
So I'm guessing you just wait till the next bonus sale to grab it again.
Shit, damn it.
What,
those Funhouse Fun Hub tees go like hotcakes. Including those for smalls.
Wait, what?
The Funhouse, like, cause like Pornhub.
Oh.
Those go real quick.
Dude, I was like super close to getting one of those.
God damn it.
What, they all gone?
No, the Cam ones are only 2XL. Here's what I'm learning. I need to move fast when it comes to sales. I don't need to wait all day.
Are you seriously telling me that you just found out that this sale is on?
Yeah.
Rooster Teeth is the first place that I went to, like, maybe like 2 in the morning, just to see that's going to have a sale.
That's good for you.
It's Valentine's Day.
You know why I was 2 in the morning? Work. Not work.
And I freaking shared it on the Facebook page too. How do you not see it?
You did?
Yes!
I didn't see it. They still have the Bosch Degree stuff. Something that's quick. Those Volcor, didn't you do that?
Volcor 316?
No, I was about to say they don't have those yet.
What the, wait, isn't it? It's a shirt, right? Volcor 316, it's an actual shirt.
Yeah.
Yes!
But it's not on the website anymore. I don't know what it is, because they have a section for retired stuff, but
I'm pretty sure. Those even sold like hotcakes too, huh?
Yeah.
Man. You see, Erased.
You want to talk about race?
Yeah. That was a pretty enjoyable.
Damn it!
You're just finding all the stuff that's sold out or just not in your size anymore, huh?
The Crow pint glass is sold out.
Yeah, that's been sold out, but I looked forward to find one for you for Christmas.
Listen, man, they had it here on the side. I was like, oh, there are more. No.
Well, you got a flask. What more can you ask for?
A pint glass. That's it more.
You's a greedy mofo. You's an expensive ass date. I'm
not expensive date. I'm very cheap. But I still want the pint glass.
Don't put out though.
Absolutely not. Fight me.
So, Erased. We watched part of that together. Mm-hmm. Actually, we watched most of it together. And I was just, an oblivious child. Oh, okay, it's pretty cool. But okay, he goes back in time and you gotta fix something. And then the mom dies. And then he gets thrown 18 years in the past. Like, oh!
Spoilers.
It's been way over 2 weeks.
It's been 2 years.
So a big traumatic thing happens. He gets thrown 18 years back in the past. So he's like 1988 and he's in the 5th grade.
He's back in his old body.
Back in his old body.
It's not Marty McFly in this where he took a time machine. He is back in his own body.
Back in his own kid body. 29-year-old adult dude in his 5th grade, 11-year-old body. And he's got to figure out how to stop the killer from
doing the things.
Doing killer things.
Apparently, it's the same killer from all the way back then that killed his mom. Whoa! He has to solve the murder that he was around for. Or 3 of them, actually. Well, serial kidnapping. And then death. Which, I mean...
Well, if you
might say was murder, but,
Well, he made... Okay, the one that he did for Tanyo. Or the first girl.
Hinazuki.
Yeah, that's the only name you're going to remember.
Oh, Kaio, but Hinazuki.
Yeah, Kaio. Okay, so you do remember.
Yeah.
Why don't you help me with the easier name? You just sit there looking at me like you didn't know.
Yeah, struggle.
Now I know how my mom feels when she struggles with words. Yeah. I do the same damn thing. So, he basically... No, yeah, he did. He did kill her. But it made it seem like an accident in a way. Minus the part that she got dragged away, too. But he he accelerated her freezing in the shed.
Yeah. Because they generally go take her and just put her back in the house so she's still alive. But, yeah, that's... It's a fun show I really like.
A joke?
A show I really like. It's not nothing joking about the show.
Nah, there's nothing jokey about that. That is it's a decent roller coaster ride if you haven't rode Made in Abyss yet.
Yeah, you watched Made in Abyss first, so I was like, oh, you're gonna be fine.
If you can survive through that, if you can survive the ninjas through Made in Abyss, like the last half, then you're good to go for anything else that might be thrown at you. Unless there's something else that's lurking in the shadows, just waiting for it. So I'm like, all right, it is my time to shine. I'm gonna make Made in Abyss look like child's play.
Yeah, it's called Made in Abyss Season 2.
Oh my goodness! If they ever do the same thing, I'm gonna their anime of the year for all every anime of the year every year. If they do that again, I don't care.
It's gonna be the death of Nanachi.
Yeah, what?
It's gonna be the death of Nanachi.
Don't redo it.
Spoilers. I have no clue. I don't read the manga, but still.
That's Natsuki. She has Natsuki from Doki Doki. I mean, she's clearly way ahead in the manga.
Clearly.
Of Attack on Titan.
Knew all about it beforehand. Didn't even need to read any fan theories about it. I already knew who the Colossal Titan were.
But Erase is a different ballpark of type of anime. Something that you really, really have to pay attention to. Something that I was not doing. I was just sitting along for the ride and just kind of saw the mystery. I'm like, oh, is this?
Turns out that if you pay attention, like
if you
me, when episode 2 begins, you can tell who the killer is. It's like, oh, found him.
And then
you suspect as fuck.
Suspect as fuck. I was just like, but I went back on the second episode and I was like scanning. It's like,
I told you, it's like, oh, I figured out who it was in the second episode. It was like, yes.
I mean, after I watched it all and I even went back, it's like, how? How? It's like, well, I read a lot of like how screenplay works and I know how things are supposed to be set up.
He walks into the room, shaded over. It's like,
it wasn't, it wasn't even like, cause I was like, okay,
it's
just, just natural shading. But he walks in, it's like shaded from like diagonal, like from the face all the way down to his waist. But as he makes his way into the room, the shadow just gradually goes up and reveals his face is already revealed. It's like a transparent shadowing. You can still see his face. But the fact that it's, it's a cliche villain thing that that always overlooked. Because it was done so casually. And that was so good about it. It was so casual. You just overlooked it. That's why I didn't think so at all.
Yeah, like, if you, in Legend of Korra, they did that too, but it wasn't as casual. It was very obvious in the fact that it was in season 2. I was just sitting in the throne room. It's just darkness right here. He's like, I'm just like, still not the villain. It's like, you're Korra. Look at him. He's clearly the bad guy. Hit him with some water already. The room's made of this stuff. There's ice everywhere. Just hit him, please. He invaded. He brought an army down, and now he's sitting in a throne room. Who does that but bad guys? But anywho, we're not talking about Legend of Korra Season 2.
What made him suspect for me was that glove box full of candy.
Oh, yeah. That was just like, guy, he's the villain.
Like, oh, I quit smoking 3 years ago, so I found a new fixation. You got me there, ha ha ha. Want one? Like,
he fell for it. The mom fell for it too, but she was asleep for most of the conversation. I was like, what? She was like,
she just
need that? Give me one.
Nah, man, nah. But also, colors.
Red and blue.
Red and blue. Pay attention to those. Because, boy, I was just thinking those were
don't say pay attention to them. We spoiled the shit. You don't need to watch the show anymore.
Well, yeah, we already spoiled it. But still, just watch it. Just because it's just a really good, heartfelt thing. And, boy, excuse me, I was right on the, the 5th episode or whatever. I was telling like, hey, this ain't going to be one of those moments where da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and you just sat there quietly And it happened. I was like, I was right. Mm-hmm. I was right. It happened. But later on, it got resolved. But still, it's so clever. And I love that. Just the little things. It makes a big impact for the entire overarching story. In the scenario, in the scenes, and the theme that the anime or the show is trying to portray. Another good example, Ruby. Yeah. They do a lot of little stuff that works. I mean, like the first introduction of Crow. What happens? Gets her drinks, walks off. Dude drops a cup. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Like, why would that see? I'm just like that little small comedy. No, it's because he's bad luck.
One thing I was really wondering in season 9 is like, why did they linger on that? You could have cut if they weren't saying bad luck. If you could have cut you could have cut when he just walked away. It would have still been fine. You would have saved a few seconds on there.
Honestly, I thought because he was a bad guy, like, okay, I'm just like, drop my cup, and I was gonna go around and be like, hey, he's here, or like, no, he drops a cup, like, oh dang it.
It's like, why show any of that? But that's why they did.
It is very, very clever. And also just like the things with like they introduce colors, and also they include some of like a story with their music too.
Oh yeah, it's like what Monty said was like, pay attention to eyes. Eyes are very important. Mm-hmm. Like Ruby's eyes, clearly. Yang's when she is getting angry. It switches. Mm-hmm. She goes more to the Bronwyn side of that family.
Yeah, definitely.
Which makes me think, are Crow and Raven just always angry, and that's why their eyes are just red all the time?
That's the secret.
Because
that's the secret, Captain.
Ty's eyes are not that color. Whatever it is, lavender.
Nah, his is lavender, like Yang's default.
Yeah, his isn't that. No, it's blue.
No, it's
Ty?
I think it's lavender. He's got some pretty soft eyes. His hair is soft. His eyes are soft. His face is like a mixture between masculine and feminine soft. Like approachable. Handsome still. Yes, but just a soft side.
No, that's a blue dude.
Blue?
Yeah. Look at that. Blue as dicks.
I mean, like,
he's got
balls.
He's got blue eyes, so I have no clue where she gets those purple eyes from. Well, I know purple because they're red and blue. Dory! Got it! Got it! They're both birds! Nailed it! You didn't watch the Ruby Rewind, the after show that Rooster Teeth had?
No.
One of the Isabella Yoda, one of the 2D animators on Camp, and also one of the judges in the Crunchyroll Awards. Mm-hmm. She had literally had that moment a week before that episode. While she was talking to Miles, he lost it. They did not add it in for her, but that's why he lost it. He was like, "Oh, that's coming up."
They're both birds.
They're both birds. I got it. It's like,
how do you not get
his name is Crow.
And your name is Raven.
Bird. I want my bird.
Oh man, my head's about to hurt if we laugh anymore. But we actually need that. I need a good laugh. But yeah, animation itself, depending on like the way it's been styled and the type of anime and the genre, because Erase was definitely a mystery / thriller.
For some people, it was a mystery. For some people, it was a Scooby-Doo adventure. That, well, like, in the sense that you can tell who the villain was, not that it was bad or anything.
I was still at a loss until the part where, like, with the candy, like, that's all kinds of red flags. All kinds of red flags.
Any adult with that much candy in their car is like, no.
And also, you got to think about the time that they're in, 1988. How else are you going to get a kid into your car? It's like it's the kidnapper trope. White van, unmarked, no windows,
it was no white van.
Candy.
It's a car.
I know, I'm just saying, but like, it's the tropes, it's the cliches. I don't know what it is nowadays, like, oh, hey, I got a fidget spinner. Want to come and play or what? I don't know what they do.
I have a fidget spinner. Pedophiles of the world, take note. Fidget spinners, they're the way to go.
They actually done like I've seen like a couple of social experiments too. Like, hey, I'm gonna do a social experiment with your kid. I'm gonna get your permission.
No.
And
look, I won. I'm already a better parent than most people. Oh, sure. No. Stay away from my kid.
Like, do you think your kid is like, pretty obedient, like, not talking to strangers? Like, yeah, I teach my kid, like, all the time, like, don't talk to strangers.
Of course not.
Like, cool.
Is he obedient? No, he's a fucking kid.
so let the kids play outside, and then the dude walks along, up there, and feels like, hey, how's it going? They're kind of reluctant at first. Like, hey, I got a puppy. and then they perk up.
Okay, so seriously,
I got a puppy. You want to come and see?
Real talk. That would work with adults too. I know some adults would be like, "You got what?" All right, so puppy might not be the best thing. Puppy's pretty adorable. Like, are we talking corgi here? You're talking a Shih Tzu. Get that fucking shit out of here, all right?
Shih Tzu?
Yeah, get that Shih Tzu out of here.
Wow. Nah, we're talking about those little tiny miniature Chihuahua puppies with the big ass heads and the big eyes.
Ugh, get out of here.
Puppy shepherds? No, huskies.
There you go. Then definitely. All right, so give people advice how to kidnap each other. Anyway, so
if you're taking notes, throw it away.
Speaking of kidnapping people and deserving content, we should talk about My Girlfriend's a Gal. You've not watched any of them. Well,
I've only watched 5 minutes and 13 seconds of that guy, including the bloody opening. Wait, no, there was no opening for that yet. But, okay, the first 10 seconds was just, I was introduced to an outrageous censor. It was like a little bear thing. Like, alright, I think I know what I'm getting myself into, and I don't know if I want any more of this.
No, that's, it gets...
Oh, no. I did see the OP. I did see the OP because I remember there was a lot of physics.
Physics?
Top-heavy physics.
Oh, I'm saying, we're talking about Albert Einstein here? Or? I don't remember that OP.
No, top-heavy physics. I remember what made me go, no, was there was a girl who had like a stack of paper. She was holding it. And because of the fact that she was well endowed, it caused her to bounce off the paper because like she was squeezing it so tight, or I don't know, but it caused her to drop the paper and she just flies backwards.
It's a very serious problem, Collier, that they have.
They all got it. They're all top heavy.
Okay, so here's my problem with the show.
The introduction of the I'm guessing the underclass. I thought it was the sister, but I think it's just like the underclass. No, he said it was just a friend who I'm growing up with.
Next door neighbor,
the cliche trope.
Yeah,
the girl next door.
Yeah.
But like, okay, she's just an underclassman, so I'm guessing like a couple grades younger or whatever. But why does she look like freaking Jessica Nigri?
Every time, dude, it keeps happening. Like that's the whole thing with Kagome. It's like Kagome is not 13 years old. You get that out of it.
No, you walk home. I mean, Kiki from Dragon Ball is more 13 than Kagome is.
She walks in my classroom, it's like, "What's up, narc?" I'm not falling for this. Okay, so main character, just
the guy, the dude, right?
The dude, piece of shit.
Wait, is it a harem? Because I thought I lived from.
Yes, it is.
Oh, but okay. No, I'm done now. I'm not even gonna finish the first episode anymore.
Here's the thing.
And his friends are weird. His friends are...
Yo, you did... I'm not sure when you met the friends because
I saw the friends and like, well, she's my underclassman, but why don't you introduce her? Well, he's young. So? Like,
yeah.
And stop.
Dude, no. Oh, that was the fat one, right?
All three of them.
Okay, so the fat one, he is the worst of them. Because they do meet her eventually. He's like, yeah, she's young and all, baby. Better if she was flat-chested and like 6 years younger. And I was like, what? And as to drive it home, like, maybe you didn't hear it. That's his thing. Dude is just like, I'm about them little girls, man. It's just like, he just keep doing it. It's like, why? Why is this?
Oh yeah, he even picks it up like, don't you like this? Like, aren't you into this type of body types anyways? Like, nah, I'll
maybe you're
you.
flat chested. Like, what?
No. The girl asks the main character dude that like, don't you prefer my type anyways? Like, what, you mean like little girls that's like over endowed? I don't think, no. Maybe if he's like, I can't.
If you like the show, you should be on the list. I'm just saying, you need to be on the sex offender list because you might. I know this. I can't believe I watched that entire show too, and I was like, what the fuck are you making me watch here? What is this show? There's nothing.
The fact that he suggested, right?
Steven?
Yeah. He should be on the list.
No, Steven doesn't like it. He just made me watch it.
Oh, so he just suggested it. It just caused you. He just had you to watch it. He's like, no.
I'm over here trying to play Destiny 2. And here he is, blasted anime on the other side of the room. I'm just like, what are we watching, dude? Like, every once in a while, I would look over and just see some outlandish shit.
just outrageous censoring.
His dick has a personality. Like, he goes in conversation with himself, and one of them is just his dick. It's not like an actual physical dick. Like, a superhero dressed up like in a black costume. It's his horny. It's his dick. Why? I don't know. But it's there.
Thanks for that.
You don't need to watch this show.
I'm not gonna.
It was just on the queue so you could glance at it, and that's it. It's coming off the queue now that you've seen that part of it.
And then there's another one that someone else was talking about. Like, I think it was a manga or something. Like, I think it's like My Lesbian Lover Adventure or something. What was it?
The manga?
I think it was a manga. So someone suggested that. I think it was Akideers or Mother's Basement or someone else. It probably had to be.
Oh, I think it was Mother's Basement. We talking about the Crunchyroll Awards. I think that was one of those.
Yeah, that one showed up on the list. It was on the same list as Made in Abyss for best something. I don't know what the heck it was. Oh shoot. Okay, so I need to punch my coworker in the face for suggesting this anime to me because I was telling him like the recent animes that I was watching, and like, oh yeah, Made in Abyss. Like, oh yeah, I heard about that. How is it? Like, it's well, you're gonna have to lock your doors and windows because like there are gonna be some ninjas cutting onions in your room. Like, oh, like it's like really sad. Like, yeah, it could get pretty sad. Like, oh, you want to cry? Like, well, what could be worse than Made in Abyss? And he said, "You're lying, April." I'm like, I know that name. I heard it somewhere. Someone no.
Don't you believe it?
I'm like, no. I was Will Smith and I am Legend. No.
Okay, so yeah, it's My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness.
No, it wasn't that either.
You sure?
Is there like a thumbnail? Oh, okay. Yeah, then that's it.
That's Nip.
So,
I'm looking right at Nip.
Wait, what?
That's side Nip. On the cover.
Huh, I see it now. Huh.
So yeah, there's that.
So it is a manga.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see if I can check it out and see what the heck that's all about. Because I'm into gay love. You like gay love?
That was such a weird thing for you to say to me. It's like, you like gay love, right? It's like, what? I mean, I guess. It's like, what's this sort of weird trying to put me in here? It's like, no, I don't like gay love. I get out here. It's like, no, I mean, I like love. It's just, if it's a good story, sure, why not? If it's good, absolutely, I'm all about it. If it's bad, I don't like it. Like, I don't like Girlfriend's Ghetto because it's fucking bad.
And I don't think that's gay love. It's not gay love. It's just a harem. But Citrus, that's all kinds of gay love, and I'm all aboard that gay love shit.
I'm not aboard anything yet. I am still waiting for something to happen. Well, something has happened. I'm waiting for something good to happen.
There is so much happening with that. Speaking of gay love, dude, what's the matter?
Speaking of gay love.
Always Human. You gotta read that, man.
Always Human?
Always Human.
What's that?
The one I was telling you about, that's from the webtoon.
Oh.
The gay love.
That's the webtoon app, or is there something else?
It's an app.
Yeah, I got that.
It's,
alright.
It's finished, so you don't have to wait till like the next week for like another episode to come out. Also, another good love story, not gay love, is okay, so the title is My Boo.
What?
My Boo.
Is that an anime or?
It's another manga from Webtoon.
Okay.
It's a story about a young woman, I think she's in Korea or Japan. She sees ghosts ever since she was a kid.
I love The Sixth Sense.
She buys this house for like college or whatever.
What is?
But there is a dead dude in there.
What is Scum's Wish?
Huh?
What is Scum's Wish?
Scum's Wish?
Yeah.
Heck if I know.
Best drama nominated? Guess I'll check that out.
But long story short, he falls in love with the ghost. And it's just...
Oh, I get it, because I got you.
Yeah.
Clever.
And like, I swear, like sometimes, like it is a really, really good comic. Because before the comic starts, it's like a little poem thing.
Wait, so it's a dude ghost?
Yeah.
What does ghost dick feel like?
They can't touch each other.
They can't?
No.
Huh.
That's the whole struggle with the thing too. They both fall in love with each other, but they can't touch. And they both agree that they have like, they would want a physical thing to do. I mean, there's even like a quote unquote shower scene. I mean, like he's naked, yeah, but he's still in his ghost clothes.
Wait, so what do you mean, quote unquote? Are they in the shower?
They're both in the shower.
There's a shower scene. What do you mean, quote unquote? It's like,
but like
it's kind of a shower, but not really a shower.
It's just him, like, because like they just do. He does this and he does that, like, just to simulate the actual hugging, but they can't feel each other. In fact, they sit next to the window, like the sliding glass door window. Yeah. And when she does that, it's almost as if I can feel your actual warmth, but it's just the sun warming her up or whatnot. But it is a really... There were some ninjas around for that one too.
Cool. Check that out.
I mean, not as many, but like, they were there. Probably like the ones who didn't pass the CUNY exam.
Shout out to Naruto. Grown man, still on the beginning cast. Alright, sounds like professional.
I got an extra life.
Congratulations. About to lose it.
That was me.
It's a Scott Pilgrim thing. What are you doing? Getting to life. You'll come back, it's fine.
Wow.
Healing power of self-respect. Get the sword out of your chest.
Wow. Oh, jeez. Is there anything else that we might be missing for, like... Is there any other anime that stuff we didn't talk about?
You did watch Miss Kobe's Dragon Maid, too. It wasn't recently, but you watched it when it was coming out.
Oh, yeah, we did watch it. Yeah, you showed me that one. I gave it a shot, and I just fell in love with it. I'm like, it's a good show. Oh, this is moe as shit. I love it. Bright colors, and it's a weird, simplistic style, but it conveys so much emotion, too.
He'll admission, they know how to do it.
They know how. And it's like, nice and bubbly. Like, bubbly in some parts.
Okay.
Not all the time. It's just enough to keep you going. And then it just gets flat. And I have to say, like, the English dub, not a fan of it. But they did do Kobayashi right for the English voice. That's the only voice so far that I do. Like, maybe I could warm up to Toru and Kana. Well, Kana's okay.
I think, what's the really well endowed one of that group? The big chest. What's her name?
Salkawa?
Sure. No. Salkawa is the one that likes.
That's her. What is it? I know exactly who you're talking about. The one who always keeps. She's the Brock of the show. Always eyes.
No, her eyes are open sometimes.
Sometimes.
And they're really good eyes.
Really good eyes. Yeah. What is her name? Lukwa.
Yeah, her. I forgot what I was going to say. Was that?
The well-endowed one. What about her?
No, okay, what were we talking about first? You were talking about the...
I was talking about the English dub.
Oh, the English dub. I think I heard that she's like voiced like a Valley girl. Which I was like,
Valley girl.
Yeah. Which I was like, I can see that one. I got to hear it. I've not watched it because I tried watching the dub. I was like, I can't do it. But...
Just mute everyone else's voice and just listen to Kobayashi's and you'll be okay.
Jesus Christ. It's not that.
What'd you find? Oh, Safe Search was off.
I never have Safe Search on. Never have Safe Search on. I ain't no bitch.
Neither mine. Okay, let's see. It's a pretty fun anime. Plot driven. Not necessarily. There are some points that they do.
No, it's slice of life. It's just...
it is definitely slice of life. It's just there. Girls Last Tour. I saw it. You need to finish. By the way, did you continue on that?
No, I had to finish other things. Like, I had to catch up to...
Recreators?
I had to catch up to Slitchers. I finished Recreators today.
Okay.
It was good. I enjoyed it. It's, some parts of it do fall off. It's like...
Wait, what?
Some parts of it do fall off. It's just... But it's still good. There are some things that there's...
It's not fan servicey, is it?
Parts of it are. But it's like... It happens later on. Like, at first you don't notice it, and then they just sneak it in there at you, and it's like... What
was that?
And it's like, it happened, and it threw me off. It, like, there's this one character, she's a knight, but she also, in her role, she also has a mech. Yeah, it's the whole thing. And they bring the mech in there, and then that's when you really start noticing it, because apparently you have to ride the mech in there. It's like a sort of like a forward thing, like a bike. And that's when you truly start noticing her chest. It's like, you weren't that before, and now you are. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. It's good. There was at the end of the show, there was someone they had not addressed, one of the other characters. I was like, guys, she's still here.
Wait. They what?
The in the show, there's when everyone's going back home. It's like, oh, we did it. We did the thing. We're all going back home. There's one character who wasn't on either side, so she wasn't really there for the main battle, even though she did help out with it. But they don't get her to go home. Oh, she's just gone. And I was like, wait.
Where'd she go? Oh.
So I don't know.
So they just completely forgot about her.
I'm not sure they forgot about her. They just, like, left it because, like, oh, we might do a season 2. Who knows? I was like, because it's like, wait. She's still here.
I missed.
I saw that.
Oh my god, it's running down my shirt. Oh, it's on my chest.
You saw Attack on Titan 2. We had an entire podcast about that, so we don't really need to talk about that one that much.
Attack on Titan. Oh. Man, I'm gonna smell like Nas now.
I watched My Hero Academia, which is really good. You used to watch it.
Do I really?
Yes, you should.
How many? It's like 30, 40 something episodes left.
It's 2 seasons.
Huh?
It's 2 seasons, that's it.
I could have swore I heard you say 6. I'm about to say absolutely fucking not.
No, it's not that much show yet. I tried Little Witch Academia twice. I'm sorry. Trigger.
I could have swore that
I love Kill la Kill for some reason. Don't know why I love Kill la Kill, but this one did not grab me at all.
So wait, Witch Academia and Hero Academia
Little Witch
are
Academia
not.
They're not related at all.
I literally thought it's because of like the same academia things. Like, oh, like, hey, we made a hero. Why not make a spin-off with a witch?
No. 2 separate studios, 2 ideas that just happen to come up at the same time. Well, actually not the same time, I guess. Well, I heard about Little Witch Academia way before I heard about My Hero Academia, but My Hero Academia came out first. So it's the thing. It's like probably two completely separate ideas coming at the same time. That happens a lot. And actually, for another show I watched last year, Akame ga Kill, there's this character who just has a giant pair of scissors as a weapon. And after I watched Kill la Kill, I was like, what? I went up and they just kept happening to come out at the same time. I was like, is that a reference? Like, nope, they both happened to think about that same thing. It's like, what if we got a giant pair of scissors? Sure. A weird weapon choice, let's be honest here. But
since you bring that up, that reminds me of an anime/manga that Kelly introduced me to a long time ago. What was it? Something about a girl, something girlfriend, but
My Girlfriend's a Gal.
No, absolutely not.
You didn't tell me like My Girlfriend's a Gal.
No.
Are you sure? No.
Oh,
you don't want to know if she'll like it?
No, she won't.
Are you sure about that?
Positive.
Okay. Well, if you sure and she likes it, will you think any differently of her?
Anyways,
see, that's a question you don't want to ask.
Anyways, yes. The anime is called Mysterious Girlfriend X or Mysterious Ex-Girlfriend, but like there's an X number, but it's Mysterious Girlfriend. So the premise is there's obviously a dude and a girlfriend. And the way they met up was there's a bug.
Okay.
You thought I was trying to get your attention?
Yeah, you did. I was like, well, what happened? I'm just looking at my sales, man. That's all I'm doing.
So, like, there's this, I forget the girl's name, but she's just, just a weird girl. Your standard trope of like, oh, I'm the weird dark one or whatever, goth appearing.
Oh, like that one. I was like, what?
Yeah, the goth one. Just, short black hair and red eyes and all that jazz. He fell asleep on the desk when everyone else was gone, and I'm guessing this dude just so high felt like, no, I'm gonna taste her drool. And he tastes it, and like, oh, it's like sweet like honey. And then he wakes up, and then somehow they're like in a weird locking contract as boyfriend and girlfriend. But somehow I think he got addicted to her drool or whatever. But the drool thing is their bond. So like, he tastes her drool. And because he doesn't convey emotions at all. He's just blunt. Might as well be talking to a brick. And if he takes her drool, he gets all of her emotions of what she's been like portraying throughout the day or like the moments of. like, hey, we should go to the beach one day. And she doesn't say anything. Then out of the blue, like, he just sticks his finger in her mouth and just says like, oh, you don't want to go to the beach because of this, that, and other, because you feel that way. Because he feels her emotion. It's the faces you're giving me right now.
I'm sorry. You're saying you think this was a normal thing? Yes, weird faces. Very weird concept.
In this anime, the drool is the bond.
I heard you the first time you said it. Doesn't make it any more or less weird.
And also, this is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
He always carries a pair of scissors on her. You don't see it. Like, he's wearing a skirt, but you don't see it. Especially got like this weird... No, he carries it on her panties. That's what it's the panty hip. And if he ever does get pissed off, which is the only time that she will convey any emotions, he will, like... I mean, he's like a guy... Like, remember Osprey with the whole thing? That is her with the scissors. And he could cut anything super quick. Like a goddamn ninja samurai person.
Ninja samurai person.
There is a time where he was hiding somewhere, like a stack of cardboard boxes, and he found them, and he cut the boxes up, and then the rest of the boxes just fell off, but it was in the shape of him just doing this. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, I knew you was there the entire time.
She had you on the sides.
Been there all along. Actually, I need to go back and finish that up. I can't remember if it's like 12 or 24 episodes. But apparently it's like a weird love triangle thing because he also tastes his best friend's droid just to see if the same thing would happen. Spoiler, it does!
So is this his power or...
I'm guessing just in this world, spit is the bond. Spit is the way to convey emotions. Also, he can figure out how he feels or how he really feels by tasting his spit too. So like he said like, oh, I gotta go somewhere else and do a thing, but secretly I'm gonna go hang out with a friend of mine who happens to be a girl, but I don't want to say anything because I don't want you to get upset. He thought, oh, hey, what's that? What? Boop. You're lying to me. I enjoy it. I need to find it again.
Sure.
And listen, that reminds me of another one that Callie introduced to me. Watamote or Watamote. It's that one is weird and over the top too. It's like someone, I can't remember what came out earlier. That one or the Ninjago. Huh? No, not Ninjago. Remember the anime that I was that used like it was clips of an anime and it was just weird. Nijutsu? Nuja?
Look what you're trying to say.
I gotta look this up. Like, if I just type it Nijous something, hold on, it'll pop up. I think it's like kind of played off of that because it's just like over the top. Just I think that's a mosquito on your knee. Smack it. Just go smack on your knee. Just go smack.
Which knee?
That knee.
There's
smack.
2 knees. I think there's a mosquito on your knee. Smack it. Which? More instruction, please.
More onion. Need you? Is that it?
I don't know. You're not telling me what the thing
No. I'm talking to myself. No!
Collier. That's 2 phones now. That's 2.
Ninjuichi. Oh no, that's 21. Ninjuichi. That's 21.
Wait, are we still talking about the weird spin anime or are we talking about something else?
No, it's still up. No, Watamote. That's basically about a girl who's just unpopular and she's trying to become popular, but it's just so over the top. It's just crazy and weird. I enjoy it because it's another slice of life. I enjoy it.
Sure.
Things happen.
Mm-hmm. Do they though?
A little bit here and there. But it's something that you're gonna have to like kind of grind through and just tough it out because it just gets weird. I need to.
Listen, I sat through my girlfriend's a girl. I can sit through anything.
Oh, so you're got nerves of steel now, huh?
You can't deter me from an animal. Well, maybe.
Well, okay. Since you
watched,
watched,
no, because Steven had to make me watch my girlfriend's a girl. And I was gonna say no, because I can sit through look what academia. It's not like it's bad or anything. So like it just wasn't doing anything for me.
Oh, ninja. How do you pronounce this? How do you pronounce that? Nichijou. That anime is just over the top, slice of life. Nothing is relevant, but things just happen just to happen. There is a scene where the principal is wrestling a deer.
Okay, I've seen that clip and I want to see that show.
Fan service, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
The podcast, not the actual what it is. It's fan service.
Yeah. I seen that entire clip on Tumblr one time, and someone said, "What the is this anime?" And someone says WWE versus PETA, the anime or something. I'm like, wait, what? Like, what? He's missing a deer for no reason, and then there's a scene where like, it was like a quote: "Me when I walk into Starbucks," and it's one of the characters going to a coffee shop. And oh yeah, I want the coffee of the day, I guess. Like, okay, what size? He's like, size? I don't know what this means. I guess this one. Oh, so you want a large? Large? No. I want this one. Okay. And do you want it's just like, like, do you want whipped cream or something? And he has no idea what it means. But at the end of the whole thing, I can't remember if he has like a big giant cup or a teeny tiny cup. But it's just so goddamn outrageous. He's over here just freaking going nuts. Oh, and one of my more favorite scenes, oh my gosh, of all time. Well, I got two. You know those little, like the Venus sausages or whatever. Oh no, Little Smokies. You don't know what a Little Smoky is.
I know what a Little Smoky is.
Okay, so...
I heard you went to Vienna sausage with Little Smokies. One is delicious, one tastes like cat food. And smells like it too. Can't confirm the smell part.
So, it's a little someone was eating a Little Smoky and they had the last one. He drops it, and then it's just a big segment of trying to catch that last Little Smoky. And it just slips from the chopstick and it just flies all over the place. He's doing some extra ninja stuff. I'm like, just let it drop. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. 2-second rule.
You can't let it drop. You have to catch it. If you can't catch it, catch it. Don't sit there and watch it. If you can catch that thing, get it.
So it was that one. And then the other one where someone... Okay, one of the characters was walking their pet cat. And the cat's not down for it. The cat could talk, by the way. Say, no, I don't want to.
This controller got weirder and weirder. Someone's walking a pet cat. First and foremost, what? Secondly, cat not done for it. Well, that's pretty normal. It can talk. What? Sabrina the Teenage Witch? What's going on here?
But apparently, they walk up to a pair of dogs. Both of them don't like dogs. And so they see the first one, like, oh, we're just going to go back this way because we're going to die from this adorable, cute puppy dog thing. Turn around. There's another dog.
So they didn't walk up to a pair of dogs. They walked up to a dog, and there's a dog behind them as well.
Yeah. So they're just like, scared for their lives. They just like go into the fetal position. They're both like, they're
on the street?
Huh?
Are they on the street?
Yeah, in the street. Huh?
Across the street.
What?
There's a dog on that side of the sidewalk. The dog on the other side of the sidewalk. 90-degree turn, and you're fine.
They're walking in the middle of the street in dog and dog.
Why are they in the middle of the street?
Anime! I don't know.
Get on the sidewalk, first and foremost. I have issues with the layering of this story.
So then one of their friends come up like, what are you guys doing? Like, they're dogs. They're going to kill us. Like, what? They're puppies. So she goes and reaches to pet the puppy. He gets bit.
God damn it.
But the way they conveyed her pain for the bite was as if she might as well did a freaking Kamehameha out of her face, because that is literally what happened. And then their other friend comes up and like, oh, why is she on the guard? Because she got bit. By what? That. Like, what? It's a puppy. She turns her back towards the dog, and the dog walks up and bites her on the ankle.
Wait, where are her friends coming from? There's clearly a way to get past these two dogs if their friends just walking up to them now.
But no, you have to see it, man. You have to see it. It's just over the top. Like, it is unnecessary to do. I mean, that's how you just freaking just. Oh, it is. Oh man, I think I sat through 4 videos of all the over the top scenes from Ninjutsu. What's the name of that anime? You just pronounced it for me. But that anime. Ninjutsu, yeah. The goddamn deer is in the classroom. Why is the deer in the classroom? Oh my god. Apparently there's also a robot in this, so Penny's here.
There's a robot. Fine.
I mean, look at this. That's just over the top, unnecessarily.
What?
I kept her face.
I mean, it's not that bad.
But I'm pretty sure it's nothing that bad. Oh, one of the girls also, oh, it's this scene right here. Okay, from this image, this clip right here, I think, if I'm not mistaken, she's about to take her leg and just twist it, and she just does like a 540, 360, 10,000 times.
See that?
And she even freaking suplexes a policeman because he was grabbing her her bag. Because apparently she had like some...
That's my purse and I don't know you. I was trying to find this thing that I saw earlier today on Instagram from Crunchyroll, but I can't find it.
Wait, from
it was, because today's Valentine's Day. And, they're like, oh, we got these Valentine's, like, themed cards or whatever. And one of them was, hey, guess what? It was citrus. It was the two girls. You know what it said on it?
Wait, what?
The two main girls were Mei and Yuzu or whatever her name was.
Yuzuki.
Sure. And so they were both on the card, and it said, "Aren't you glad we're not related by blood?" And it's like, I have a serious issue with you now. I have the most legit issue that you just did that.
Aren't you glad we're not related by blood?
I mean,
but the twist.
I am glad you're not related by blood because, hey, guess what? You're better than Twitter online in that aspect.
Woo!
But I gotta say, sometimes that show, and we're back on Citrus, that show gets rapey sometimes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I'm not okay with that. I mean, I am okay with it. I'm not okay with it. It's like, what's happening? Like, no, it's like, no. That's not okay.
Especially, like I said before, especially this scene is like, you're so easy to submit. That was getting really intense, really quick. I'm like, hey, stop it. Stop. Keep your hand above the belly button. Up, nope, it's going lower. It's going up. It's below the waist. Stop her, and then slap. That's
why we were saying I was okay with the slap. This is getting weird, but. It's having a classroom and they just let it go. It's like, what is happening here?
Oh, and then, oh man. They just, okay, remember the scene where May's friend, Tetsuyu, the curly hair, the vice president.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the one in the classroom.
That scene.
I was like, this is very not okay.
Yeah.
This is extremely
and then they cut, or like fade away. I'm like.
No, it was a cut. It was just like a.
It was a cut. It was a cut. I'm like. What happened?
And then May's like, make us home, and it's like, I'm not feeling hungry. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, she did the thing happened. She needs to talk. And then it just turns out that she was just like, no, bullshit the entire time. And then she had the audacity to.
She attempted to sexually assault you. Do something.
But no. She already handled it. She said, hey, because like, when Yuzu talked to Mei, like, your friend said you
Collier,
guys did
someone tries to rob you and you handle it. Like, no, you can't. You get them away. You beat them. You not beat them off. You knock shit out of them. You still gotta do something about this guy. He's like, no, that's not okay. You were like, no, I handled it. It's like, where is he? Oh, he went home. Hopefully he could do it again. You know that, right?
But hey, he'll think twice.
Cool, he'll think twice, and then he'll do it again.
Yeah, it's but
she's just sitting around. She's part of the fucking harem now. Everyone's friendly with her and fine. It's like, no, not okay.
Shoot, maybe it is a harem now.
It is a harem.
Maybe,
but it's like
it's with Mei. It's like because I really think that Yuzu is a main character. This is her story. But Mei is just this, like, she's telling the story about Mei, is what I'm feeling from this so far.
Yeah, Mei is the center of the harem, even though Yuzu is the character we follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the twist. It is actually a point of view from a harem from someone else that's in the harem, not the person who is the center of the harem.
Center of the harem. It's for the side, explaining their story. And this new character that popped up, I'm guessing Yuzu's old friend. Let's see how this, gets mixed up into this too. Maybe he has an attraction for Mei too, or no, maybe has an attraction for Yuzu.
Here's the problem with harems, right? I already don't like love triangles. I hate them. I hate every time they show their stupid dumb face in every goddamn thing I watch.
Then you were not like Masa Masune.
What?
Masa Masune?
Hell, that's on the list.
I know.
I hate them every time they show up. And like a harem, it can be a love triangle or it can be a love octagon. Who knows? You don't know what's gonna get until you finally figure out how many people are in this goddamn anime.
By the way, I looked for today in what was it that anime? Today in class 5-2, not on Crunchyroll.
Wait. Today in class 5-2.
Yeah.
That's the name. Why are
that is the name
anime
of
titles getting ridiculous? Is it okay to pick up girls in a dungeon?
What the
That is the title of an anime. First off,
no.
What? Secondly, probably not. If they're in chains, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say if they're the ones chained up, it's not okay to pick up girls in a dungeon.
But yeah, today in class 5-2, couldn't find no Crunchyroll. I'm kind of glad it's not there.
Maybe it's on Amazon.
I gotta search again then. But I did, I think it's on YouTube. Oh my gosh, I think it's on YouTube.
Like Furikuri?
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, Furikuri is great.
I know,
Season
but no. Like, I can't remember. I think I saw part of it on YouTube and I had to watch the rest somewhere else. And I'm like, do I really want to, like, allow you to watch it? Because it's, at this point, it...
Wait, allow who to watch what?
I mean, like, should I recommend it to you? I'm like, well, then again, you're ready to put it on the list. Let's put that one on the back burner. For those who watch that anime, you guys know what I'm talking about. I think there's like 2 versions of the same thing, too. It's like some of the scenes are slightly different, and the anime styles are slightly different, too. They say one is like a little bit kid-friendly, but it's still there of what's trying to be portrayed. It's what is it? OVA? What does OVA stand for again?
Good question. I'm looking this up.
Well,
Genres: comedy, ecchi, school, singing. I'm not watching this.
Alright, there you go.
I thought ecchi. I was like, uh-oh.
It is ecchi as fuck.
There's only 4 episodes.
Only 4? Oh my god, it felt like 10,000 of it.
At least that's what it says here on my enemy list.
Then I must have watched the OVA.
Yeah, it says type OVAs. Maybe there's a different one. I don't know.
Yeah, there's just like 2 versions.
Let's see. What were you saying?
What does OVA stand for?
Oh yeah, OVA. OVA. Boop.
He's on the peoples.
Original video animation.
Original video animation.
See.
So, the original concept of like how it was supposed to be before they changed it over.
I wouldn't say that. It's like it's probably a story that doesn't really have to do anything with the story that the series are taking place of. Mm-hmm. But it's like this is just this one single thing and that's it. Like the Attack on Titan OVAs, they don't have a major or any actual part in the story.
But it's just there.
Yeah, it's cool. Or like the well, I would say the Konosuba ones, but then they just kind of brought a character over. That thing is all over the place. I don't think it was supposed to be OVA. I think it was like there's a chapter that we didn't get to animate of the light novel, so here you go. That I have still not seen. So yeah, that's the thing. I refuse to watch it until they release season 3. I'm boycotting Konosuba. Still, that is my very poor attempt at the boycott of Konosuba. I want season 3. I don't think it's happening.
Do we need a season 3?
Yes.
Because that one dude is suspect as fuck. He is the Devil King. He is retired.
Every time I look at him, it's like, that dude's the fucking Devil King. There's no way it's not him. They keep cutting to him and he does nothing but give a thumbs up. It's like, there's no way that they keep cutting to this guy for no reason. But actually, that might be it too. That might be another joke that he's just a dude. They were like, oh, he's a Devil King. It's like, yeah, sure he is. And he's not.
Like, hey, kid, I'm going to let you go on a secret. You're trying to defeat the Devil King, but the Devil King's been right up under your nose. I mean, like, he is way closer than you think. As I'm whispering into your ear right now, he is, like, literally right here in the same room.
And he turns on like, so who is it?
It is me. And then Cosmos will be like, fighting. But seriously, who is he? You're looking right at him, kid. I retired. You're never getting home. You're never going to defeat me because I retired. I am no longer the Devil King. I don't claim that title anymore.
I don't think he knows about that part of the deal. Thinking I would have known because we haven't met him yet. Allegedly.
Well, then again, I think he just pretty much forgot about, because like if he does defeat the Devil King, then what happens? He just goes back to his regular life. What was the whole thing again? No, he gets Aqua back to her pedestal or whatever.
I think he does go back to his other life. Well, not his other life, but what the fuck is he doing there? He has to try to. They say he has to try to defeat the Devil King in his life. Like this.
But what's the goal? I mean, like, what's the reward for that, though? I can't remember.
But when you think about it, because they don't actually have to do anything.
Yeah, they can just, do
what they've been doing. Sit around. Like, not really. They just happen upon the plot.
They keep bringing it back up. They keep bringing it back up like, well, we need to get stronger so we're, like, be able to take on the Devil King. We're taking on his captains left and right, but, like, if they're only going to get stronger from here, I mean, we're going to have to freaking grind like a real video game. Yeah. But real talk, though. Do we really need to defeat the Devil King, though? And is that dude over there in the corner who just keeps on giving us a thumbs up, does he seem kind of suspect for you? Does he really seem kind of suspect? I think he's really suspect. Suspect as fuck.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh, man.
Fucking hell.
You still looking for deals?
What?
You still looking at your
deals? Oh, no, I already purchased it. It's on its way.
Oh, okay. You get me something?
No.
Oh, why not?
Why would I get you anything?
Because I'm your Valentine.
Absolutely not.
You suck.
You swallow and blow.
What?
You swallow and blow.
Oh. Can't confirm that.
I don't need to. I can say it. It's your hashtag alternative facts.
Are you planning on picking up Monster Hunter at all?
No.
Oh, no.
I saw you battle a monster for like 30 minutes flat and nothing happens, that's why.
I changed my weapon type.
Uh-huh.
So now I'm using a hammer. Because I saw a video about, there's this dude, I forget his name, but he makes these series called With a Side of Salt. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys,
he's my wisdom.
Internet people, wisdoms.
There's not an audience of people in the room.
But just look up like anything like Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild with a side of salt, Overwatch with a side of salt. I think that's where he started from. He broke down every character from Overwatch with a side of salt.
Wait, hold the fuck up.
What?
These are 5th graders. How the fuck is this etchy?
It could get etchy. It could get etchy.
I don't like that.
You don't. I mean, it was kind of weird for me too when I first watched it.
What do you mean, kind of? They're 5th graders.
I think it's the first episode or second episode. It gets really. There's a shed scene. They get locked in a shed, and it's always on.
There are 13 episodes. The other one I was looking at was for the OVAs.
Huh? 13. I knew it was longer than that. I knew it.
I would scroll down a little bit longer. So apparently there's one for TV, and then there's the OVA ones, which are 4. So 4 OVAs and 13 episodes.
Yeah, there's a shed scene. What the heck even got me interested in that show, or like what made me curious?
Did you say Kelly showed that to you, or is that something else?
No, I found it was a mysterious girlfriend. Kelly showed me, and water modes. Well, we somewhat started to watch that together, but we kind of fell off. But with Today in Classroom 5-2, no, it's gonna call it 5-2. With that anime, I can't remember how the heck I even got introduced to that, and I can't remember what piqued my interest into. I'm like, I just can't remember. It was probably just out of curiosity, like, what's everyone talking about? And like, I saw how icky it was within the first episode. Like, maybe it's just like one of those that's like, no, not as bad as I think it may be, but boy, it just stays like, it only goes up from there. It gets worse.
What a drag.
What?
Nothing. I was just cracking my back. It hurt. It's a drag.
Need a massage?
No. So what do you think's anime of the year?
I haven't watched enough anime to decide that yet. But
I mean, you watched 2 of the shows on the list.
If I were to pick, it would probably be. Well, I'm gonna say Beauty and the Beast because that's what's made me into a man.
Man, it's pretty good. That's my choice on this list. Little Witch. I'm sorry, I gotta cut you. My Hero Academia season 2, pretty good. When Illustrious, good. That Made in Abyss, that was like, that's one that I connect with most. I've not watched March Comes Like a Lion Season 2. I keep hearing March Comes Like a Lion. Great show. But I guess it's like one of those great shows that no one watches.
March Comes Like a Lion. What's that? Is that like
Fuck if I know, dude.
You haven't watched March? I thought you watched it already.
Nope.
Or some... No, you watched Jelani in April.
Yeah.
You know what? I remember. Okay. I remember now. You kept on saying Jelani in April, but I kept thinking that you were saying the month of July and April.
What?
July and April.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. Oh, okay. So it's like it's summer, but in the spring or something. I'm guessing that's what it's all about, and it's like some nice warm romance thing. I don't think this is gonna be for me. I checked it out. Well, I saw the list on Netflix. Like, oh, geez, this thing's like 22 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get to that probably after I finish the Saga of Time of Evil. Because that anime, I need to finish that because that one's fun. That is such a fun anime.
Good action on that.
It is good action, and just like this, I'm gonna see how Tanya just like evolve into this monstrous thing.
Nominated for Villain of the Year.
He really a villain. Well, I had to watch anime to find out.
The show's name is The Saga of Time of Evil. What do you think?
I'm thinking that's just the title that the bad guys. I'm thinking that she's probably on the. I'm thinking she's probably on the good side, and that's just the title that the bad guys gave her.
Yeah, because Germany was always on the right side of the World Wars.
I'm thinking she's on the good guy's side, or like maybe it's just like the title that some even the good guys gave her, because like maybe she just makes it up into the ranks, and now she's the one who's calling the shots, and her shots is just downright smart, but evil. Like, dang, you might as well just be Hitler's daughter or something.
Whoa, that's saying a lot.
I mean, like, Tanya the Evil, that's like a pretty scary title.
Yeah.
If anything, like a historical title, too. Like,
So we're some acting terrible.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Alright, so who's best girl? 2017.
2017?
Yeah.
I wish Kana was on that list.
I mean,
Wait, is she?
No. I wrote her in, though. I wrote her and Diamond in.
Why did you write Diamond? What was her...
Then Illustrious.
Yeah, but what was her ordeal? What made you choose her as best girl?
Listen, you saw that running scene, how she...
Oh, the running scene.
Dedicated she was to trying to get Foss back. Everyone else like, man, she's more useful this way. I can't find Foss. Man, help!
Oh, yeah,
Listen, she was able to make the plot go forward with her action.
Okay, yeah.
So, who do you think?
I need to watch more girls to pick my...
Alright, but of the ones that you've seen, let's put it here. You got Diamond, you got Kana, you got Megami. All three of who are not on this list.
I see you said Megami, my eyebrows raised like, I think I found my best girl. But she doesn't really do anything special. I mean, she causes her little fair share of mischief and whatnot, naming Kazuma's sword. Computing.
Yeah, getting one of the generals getting one of the generals dead to attack the town too. You keep overlooking that about her.
Yeah.
He warned too, like, hey, stop blowing my castle. No. Gonna keep doing it.
Fuck you, I'll do what I want. Let's see. I still gotta watch it. Can Tanya be best girl so far?
I don't think so. I don't think she does anything to qualify as best girl.
Well, she's a girl. That qualifies as something. That is something.
I mean, you could say that. Well, is she? Or is she a grown man in a little girl's body?
You know what kind of threw me off too?
What's that?
Earlier in the episode, when you hear, like, after you see him go into Tanya's body, you would hear his thoughts as he's portraying as Tanya. But then everything after that, it's still him, but it's in her voice.
Yeah.
And it made me forget that he's there. Like, oh, okay, this is just her own thoughts. Now, I'm no longer watching a grown man for the future in the little girl's body in the past. I'm now just watching this independent girl just go out and about her military life thing in the not World War One of not Earth.
Not Germany's side. Germany! Them Germans.
They call them what? The Empire and then the Republic.
In the history of ever, the Empire, not a good marketing term for when you're starting your whole empire. Don't call it that. Call it something else. Soviet Union was around for a while because it wasn't called the Empire. It was a union.
Mm-hmm. We're here to unite as one.
Yeah, it was. But then again, I guess the other empires, they last longer, but that's because they had to shut everyone else down.
But I don't know who the heck my best girl would be just yet. I mean, I would just choose Kana right off the bat.
Alright, then it's Kana.
I guess Kana? Yeah.
Kana's best girl. Alright.
Kana's best girl. Nanaki is definitely Hero. No. Dude from Erase. He's Hero.
Yeah, that's 2016.
Alright, Nanaki. Nanaki.
Damn it. Oh, yeah, there you
go. What else? Okay, best animation, of course. But anyway, it kind of feels like he.
Best animation,
Land of Illustrious.
Best CGI.
Best CGI, Land of Illustrious.
Definitely Illustrious. Best animation is going to go to the fucking movie they put in with the category.
Okay, now that's the cheating part because you got more money to use in more time
they
to make it beautiful.
They say cheating, but it's there, so it's like, I mean, it's in the rules apparently. We'll see what the judges have to say about it. Like, never mind, we're not going to use the movie or anything, but Crunchyroll put it there.
It should be in its own category.
I mean, there's a category. Best film.
Yeah!
But it's not, no. Should also be in the Oscars for best animated film, but, you know, whatever.
Yeebies, man.
Nope, instead of the Oscars, we got Boss Baby and Ferdinand.
I'm sorry, what?
Boss Baby and Ferdinand are nominated for Best Animated Film of 2017.
I didn't even watch Boss Baby or Ferdinand. Is Ferdinand DreamWorks or is that Pixar? Who's work was that?
I think Blue's. I don't know. I didn't get a shit. John Cena's a bull.
What?
It's John Cena.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was a chick. I thought it was a female bull. Wait, there's no such thing as a female bull.
Go ahead. A cow. That's what it's called.
Well, shit. Fucking, out of the barn or barnyard. They were male cows with udders.
Yes, I know. You know why? Because fucking barnyard is stupid. That's why.
I thought there was trying to be like friendly, like, oh, a female bull or something. I don't fucking know.
Female bull.
I don't know. I'm dumb. But that's not news, though. That's old news. It's nothing new there. Oh, jeez.
Talk about a lot of anime. Got anything else to talk about, or is that it?
Let's see. Talk about games. Something that we're, another thing that we also enjoy.
If I played any games recently, I would have something to talk about games. But I don't. I stopped playing. I work too much and I watch anime. I'm trying to get all my awards. I'm trying to get all my Oscar movies out. Anime was much tougher than I thought it was going to be.
Really?
Because there's so much more to watch. It's not like you sit down for 2 hours and like, all right, you're done with the movie. No, you have to sit and invest. Like Martial and the Lion and the what's this other one? The Singing Story Showa Jinroku Rakuga Shinju. It's also 2 seasons, so it's like I have to sit down for 2 seasons of that.
Oh jeez.
There's a lot to watch.
It is.
Sometimes if you don't watch the show as it's coming out, you're just going to you're going to miss it.
Yeah, the only new thing that I've been playing is Monster Hunter World. I'm enjoying it. And also, I do try to go online and hunt with other hunters, but I cannot get on the server.
No.
I don't know why. I swear, like, Monster Hunter and Crunchyroll hates me.
Was Monster Hunter having server issues?
Huh? I don't know if it's my end or if it's their end, but I can't like hop on the server with other
Monster
hunters.
Hunter World or
Monster Hunter World? Yes. I want because like these monsters are getting more and more ferocious. My last mission, I can't say it's twice as long because they only give you 50 minutes to do a mission. You have to go and hunt this mud beast thing, and I chose to use a giant hammer because I heard. Oh yeah, that's what I was on about. The dude who was talking about like a side of salt, or whatever. So he was doing Monster Hunter with a side of salt. He suggested to use a hammer because you could knock out your monster a whole lot faster. And everyone else who has like a sharper weapon or whatever, he's like, just slice and dice while he's knocked out and like, incapacitated. Mm-hmm. But when it's just me, I knock out the monster. Cool. I can't switch weapons and slice him up. I still gotta pound on him, but like it's not really doing anything. That's all the hammer is good for.
Why can't you
to aim for the weak spots, knock him down, incapacitate him?
Why can't you switch weapons?
You can only choose one when you just go out for expeditions and missions.
That's a very good hunter. That sounds like you're not prepared for many situations.
You can switch weapons before each mission and expedition.
Alright, that's cool, but
But once you go out for
situations, you gotta be prepared.
You have like other buffs and stuff that you can add to your weapons and armor. So like I could coat my weapon or my bow and arrow with like poison or paralysis and other buffs and defects against the monster. Mm-hmm. But I didn't do so because I did not know how to craft. I had my pouch filled to the brim with all these items, and I've crafted so many stuff. Like I got all this sleeping herb. I got like so many tranquilizers. I got so many paralysis stuff. I got so many poison arrows. Like if I only paid attention to the tutorial instead of just like whizzing right through for the crafting portion, I could have taken out these monsters a whole lot faster.
That's your fault.
That is my fault. Definitely my fault. And with this last fight, okay, you remember the monster that I was fighting before?
Yeah, I remember. 80 minutes just sitting there.
Another one showed up as I told you before. 1 minute you're hunting a monster, and another one comes up out of nowhere and just beats the shit out of you or that monster at the same time. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna let these two duke it out until one of them gets weak, or hopefully my monster that I'm trying to hunt gets weak, and take it out. Mm-hmm. No, I get spotted, and now they're both on me. And if I'm lucky, which I was, the monster that I was hunting before would protect me and attack the other monster. But then eventually the main monster that, not the main one that I was hunting, the other one that came and tried to wreck shit got weak and started limping away. Like, wait, no, I need you. Come back and fight this thing and help me. But it was a pretty interesting battle though. And actually I found some other monsters out there. They were herbivore, the docile ones. But they were modeled after the, what are those dinosaurs? Ankylosaurus? The ones that's like an armadillo with like a really long tail with a club on the end with spikes. Yeah, those. It was 3 of them, and they were huddling around each other like in a circle, and they had their spikes raised. So I'm like, oh, they're doing a defense thing. They got spikes, and I'm tiny. So I ran over there and just huddled in between them, while the big monster that I was hunting came after me, but like he couldn't get to me. So he eventually just like ran off, and I was safe for a bit, so I could prepare for my next move. That was a pretty cool trick thing that I found out, even though it was just me by myself. I need to pay attention to more things like that. It was cool. But it would be more cool if the servers were working and I could take down that beast with some other people. Because I just can't take down a monster with a goddamn hammer. Jeez. Rip. But it was pretty fun though. I could have swore I was like almost over the limit. I was probably like 46 minutes. Oh, and I died twice. And I couldn't die I couldn't faint no more than 3 times or the mission would be failed. Because that other one just came and just wrecked my shit. And I was totally unprepared for it. But other than that, it's still a fun game. Still a fun game. I just need to play with other people. I'm wondering if it's because I'm such lower. No, that can't be it. I was thinking maybe it's because I'm such low of a level they can't find a matchmake thing for me because everyone's already so high up and there's not enough for me on a low level. What was
I was looking at the Crunchyroll thing.
Oh.
The award show.
The old one?
The award show.
Oh, the award show.
Yeah.
Wait, is it live right now?
No, it's not live right now. It's next week. Next weekend.
Oh, yeah,
that's the actual going there. I want to get a ticket for it. But I was like,
oh, by the way, Black Panther is tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Well, we can still see it tonight.
You can?
Yeah, isn't that how I always do?
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah.
It officially releases on Friday. They have them early on Thursdays.
Oh, Thursday. I thought it was coming out tomorrow. Mm. So it releases on Friday.
Yes.
Okay. What time do I... let me see something. Oh, I go in the morning. Friday.
Oh, I work at night. So.
Really?
Why are you shocked? Yes, I work all night every Friday and Saturday. It's not new.
And you're always nights too.
Hmm?
And you're always nights too.
Yes.
And it is that Friday and Saturday that is dedicated. That's like locked, written in stone. That's not going to change.
Yeah. Well, the Saturday can change. It's a whole thing. I'm not getting into it.
Oh, jeez, man. I'm out of NOS. Well,
no, you're not. You have 3 more cans.
That's right.
No, NOS was sponsored by Transformers.
Wasn't there an energy drink that was sponsored by or Transformers? Or I'm pretty sure like I saw a Transformer on some energy drink somewhere somehow.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I want to go, but it's next Saturday.
Isn't that down in Hollywood too?
Yeah. No, it's next Saturday. It has to find a way to get to this Hollywood and back. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. and the ceremony begins at 7 p.m.
Yeah, I'd rather watch it live anyways. I mean, yeah, just watch it live, not be there live.
I want to be there. I want to get it.
You want to get selfies?
Yeah.
Do you think there's going to be like cosplays down there too?
Oh, definitely. There's no way in hell there's not going to be. If I go down there, it's not a cosplayer anywhere, I'm going to be severely disappointed with these awards.
Do you think they also have like cosplay competitions too? Well, oh yeah, even though we have like an award right now, let's also give awards for like best cosplay competition. Yay! We're looking for or just like rules and regulations and stuff.
Rooftop party with DJs and other surprises and much more. It's
Much
going to be a
more.
rooftop party. I didn't know that. Cool. I haven't seen anything on anime cosplay competition, so I don't think so. I think all the attention is going to go towards the anime.
Hmm.
But there's definitely going to be there's no way there's not going to be. This industry, definitely.
I still like. I just know I want to do a Star Wars thing cosplay because I do got a lightsaber. But as far as like as an anime thing, I don't know what the heck I would want or could even cosplay as.
You can cosplay anything you want to do.
Well, I could, but like I don't know anything that I would like. Oh, I want to try that out. There's nothing that's like jumped out at me thus far. Maybe something will come along and I'll give it. Oh wait,
Corsica Finnick.
Huh?
Corsica Finnick.
Ha! Yeah,
We already talked about this.
We were. And I called dibs on the one with the tail. I forget which one that is.
Same.
But I want that one.
I know them as Corsica and Finnick. I don't know which is which. It's like Key and Peele, right?
Yeah.
You don't know which was which. Well, you do now because you know who Peele is because he directed the other stage.
Oh,
that's him.
That's him.
But
before that,
it was Key and Peele. That's what it was. Like
didn't even know.
Yeah. So Corsica and Finnick.
I want to say Finnick is the one with the tail.
They did say their name in Ruby Volume 5 after they cut off from the house. But I forgot which one it was. Because he said, what about yada, yada, yada? And they showed me, like, no. It's like, all right, he's clearly the one who died. I don't know which one. I think it might be Finnick.
Mm-hmm.
I have wanted to bring this up, but I forgot about it. No, it's not Ruby spoilers because it's been more than 2 weeks. So when Yang did her speech to unite the Faunus to go to Haven, remember after they fight?
When Yang?
No,
did the
Blake,
speech?
I get it again. They're the same to me. Bombi. Anyway.
Buzz.
When she went up, she was like, humans didn't do this. Faunus did this. And I thought in my head, specifically, I did this. Because she's the one who burnt the house down. She shot the fire. But sorry, Dad. She's pointing to us like, they didn't burn your house. The house was going to be fine.
She was saying that
Faunus technically did do it.
Faunus is the reason why this led to this.
I know why she was saying it, but pointing to like, Faunus did this. I was like, well, yeah, no one did. You did that. Brothers of the White Fang. Why are you waiting this come?
But yeah, she got a point across though.
She's developed. Eris developed herself as a voice actress. She had some rough moments during the first season. Mm-hmm. So did Kara.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a victim.
Wait, what?
I'm a victim. the writer Miles and Carrie have definitely come a long way. I still watch Ruby on One, and I still hate that line where I skips. I hate it.
Oh,
I hate when anyone that would ever say it. It's like, stupid. Anyway, how do I get out of work next Saturday to go to the Country Awards? How do I get to Hollywood? I've got so many questions. I got a week to figure them out. You're going. You're not going to be able to do it. So there's no reason you looking at that calendar.
Well,
you got military
it's
stuff.
This Saturday, right?
No, next Saturday, 24th.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely.
I asked you where you were, and you said, I was like, shit.
Steven.
Steven doesn't want to go.
What?
And if I get Saturday off, someone's going to have to work. It's most likely going to be Steven. So I'll shoot myself in the fucking face.
Isaiah? Well, he doesn't have a car.
What am I going to do? And also, he works on Saturdays, doesn't he?
Heck if I know. I don't know his work schedule.
You do, Mr. Content Manager. You free on third.
I'm content manager, not freaking schedule manager.
You gotta know you can get your talent in to record. And he said he's free on Wednesdays and Thursdays, except this Wednesday, which I pointed out in the group. Hey, Isaiah, it's Valentine's Day on Wednesday. Not sure you'll be able to make that there.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that now. I don't know if Desiree cares about Valentine's Day or not,
but if she does, mostly not gonna be. Maybe I could just take the train out there. I don't want to go to Hollywood.
Cute.
I don't want to go to Hollywood in a suit on the train, though.
No, you don't want to do that.
I've done it before, but God, people on the train are fucking annoying.
I mean, what's worse, the bus or the train? Because
they're both run by the same damn shitty ass.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Metro.
Here's the thing: on a train, you're on it longer.
I mean,
give or take, depending on how far you can pick up.
No, actually, I think you're on the bus longer. Because the train at least will go directly. So the train is not dealing with traffic.
It's just going
nothing
straight
stopping.
And then stop, and then straight and then stop.
Yes.
Bus is go stop, go stop, go stop, stop. All right,
deals with
bus
traffic.
Stop.
If
go
someone
stop.
gets on and argues with the driver, you're not moving anywhere. So yeah, train's definitely faster.
Okay.
Definitely get to point A to point B faster. Yeah.
Oh god, that reminded me of the bloody scene in Citrus.
Oh, you mean
the trains? It was,
I knew exactly when they were on the train. Like they're just going to get smushed together, and then she started once again very rapey. That was
like, hey, keep your voice down. Stop breathing. Like, what?
She
Stop
said
breathing.
she's gonna die, and then you see it was like, why? It's like, oh
yeah, because I forgot that what's their face. Like, oh yeah,
your ears are your weakness. And it's like,
no, wait a minute. So they kind of had a thing before then. If she knows or remembers...
I mean, she could have just touched her ear one time and saw that effect. She didn't have to have a thing with her.
I mean, it just definitely implies that it kind of had a thing.
No, it's not. You know,
let's
you can know your friend's sexual weaknesses without having a relationship with them or anything. It's not like Stop versus the World, is where she had to have had a relationship with her. Behind her knee is her weak spot. Why do you know that? When we make out, I just stop. As long as I can always bring something back to Scott Pilgrim versus the World, I've succeeded in life, and that's how I measure.
I keep forgetting to get the bloody Blu-ray. Why haven't I done it yet?
You're at Best Buy too. That's exactly where I got mine.
Oh wait, no, I got the digital. No, I can't go digital. I mean, I have it on, like, I got the digital code off of yours, and it's on my iTunes and whatnot, but still, I'd rather have the physical copy so I can see it and know that it's there, because I got a lot. Most of these DVDs and Blu-rays that I have here in my cabinet, I also got the digital version, if available, either somewhere, like, on the Disney site, or the bloody iTunes code, or Fox, something. But I forget that I have them, because I can't physically see it. Mm-hmm. As long as I see my DVDs, I know I have them. And if one's missing, I know it's missing because I don't see it. That's what I prefer for DVDs physically. But for games, digitally. Ever since the Xbox One, I've always been digital. I only bought... What game? Okay, listen, I bought Forza. Forza.
And
Forza Horizon. I bought Sunset Overdrive, but I eventually got the free version when it was free later on.
I'm sorry, I am contractually obligated to say Forza every time someone says Forza. It's just a thing I say.
I know. I actually gave away my physical copy of Sunset Overdrive. Oh, I nearly said Forza. You know what?
Forza.
I did give away my Forza.
Forza. You're just going to say it as many times as possible, aren't you?
No. It's just like Doki Doki. But no, I did give that game away to Marlon, the car game. Mm-hmm. And I think I gave Sunset Overdrive to... Did I give it to him or did I give it to Pedro? But I know I no longer... Let me double check. I don't think I no longer even have... Yeah, I got Halo Master Chief. I got... Why do I have Call of Duty? Oh, I still got Forza 2.
Forza!
Right? God dang it. I got Titanfall, and I still have Sunset Overdrive.
Oh, so you didn't give away anything.
No, I gave away the tin can edition of the racing car game.
What racing car game?
The 5.
Gran Turismo?
No, the other one. Starts with an F.
Burnout Paradise.
What?
Burnout Paradise.
I said F, not a B.
Midnight Club.
God damn it.
Wait, no, 5. GTA 5, clearly.
You just told me now. I know you are. It is funny. I enjoy it. So that's the only game that I gave away then. Huh. Then why don't... Okay, I need to find someone who doesn't have Sunset Overdrive and just give it to them. Or... Because I refuse to sell that back to GameStop. They're only going to give me like 2 cents worth of credit. Not even in cash. Just credit.
It's not going to be 2 cents worth of credit.
What, $7 when I bought the game? I think that's the day one purchase too, when you got the whole was it the poser outfit or the wannabes outfit, which is a pretty cool outfit by the way. No, it wasn't the wannabe. It was the it was like remember the giant floating blimp thing of the what was it? Overcharger. The overcharge drink.
Sunset Overdrive?
No, the drink. It was their mascot. It was a suit of that Fizzy. I think his name was Fizzy.
Sure.
It was the Fizzy outfit. And then the wannabe OD. That's what it was too. It was a Fizzy outfit and it was wannabe OD. And you get like the day one edition of Sunset Overdrive. And I did get the day one edition, and it's. I'm gonna go back and play it. That game is pretty fun. And the DLCs were fun too. What was that, like back in 2013? No,
2014, I believe.
I think it was, because I think it was probably either before, no, it was definitely after I got back from boot camp, because I sold my 360 to go towards the Xbox One when it came out, when I came back. And I think the Xbox One was released back in November of that year, which only had a few games, including Sunset Overdrive, mm-hmm. Titanfall, and the Forza games. Mm-hmm. And not Star Wars. And I think a Call of Duty game came out for it too. I can't remember, but man, not doing Call of Duty. And of course, we all gotta, everyone was expecting a Halo game. What is going on with my lava lamp? It's just been like that for like ages. It's like not hot enough to. It's getting too heavy now. It's falling back down. Oh wait, no, it's breaking now. My
thrilling commentary for the.
My lava lamp is pretty entertaining, guys. I love my lava lamp. If you haven't seen it on Instagram yet, check it out. It is pretty cool. It's got this whole little midnight galaxy vibe thing going on with the pink and the blue and the bubbles and the glass and the.
Definitely get off that Twitter.
What?
I was on my basement Twitter and things just devolved very quickly. I was like, and I'm out.
Spoilers?
Not spoilers.
Fan service?
Boy, you can say it. There's more than fan service on there, though, unfortunately. Anyway, I'll try to see if he was just going to go to
he's going to see if he was going to go to the awards?
Yeah, if they both were going.
Because you want to meet Mother's Basement, huh?
His name's Jeff, but yeah.
Well, yeah, that guy. Hey, who else is going? Who you talking about?
Freddie Wong's going.
Freddie Wong?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Freddie Wong's going. He's going to be on stage.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Your military obligations. You can't go.
I know. I love that guy. Even though I haven't seen any of his latest stuff, but
he was at RTX, didn't you?
Yeah, he was. I took a selfie with the guy.
I think you've met him already. What the fuck?
Yeah, but he's still a cool guy. He's so cool. Yeah. He freaking.
I was like, what? You've met him?
Yeah, he made a YouTube series called VGHS.
I know.
Video Game High School.
I'm aware.
Did you watch it?
No, I'm aware he did it.
You should watch it. It's pretty fun.
People keep telling me that. I got a lot of stuff to watch. I've got all these animes to watch. That's only 2017 stuff. I'm way behind on my animes.
Oh, man. But yeah, Freddie Wong, and man, I actually didn't think that you actually would care for Freddie Wong as much as I do.
Hi, Rocket Jump, love it. Good guy. Like his videos. He was one of the best Guitar Hero players in the world. Like, he went around Canada and became famous playing Guitar Hero. Weird way to start, but fuck it, it worked.
It worked. It definitely worked. And he has like a way with cinematography as well. He's pretty good with that, with the whole cinema magic and stuff. He definitely making blockbuster type of stuff with
Oh, Christopher Sabat's going.
Who?
Christopher Sabat, the voice of Vegeta. Gonna be honored as our first industry icon, whatever. Sure.
Runner Pants?
Weird they would honor the American voice actor, but you know. I mean, it's both part of the industries, the English one and the Japanese voice actors, and I mean, he is very well known. I personally would say Steve Bloom, but you know.
Oh, I need to look up something.
You should do that.
No, okay. So when I was looking,
you didn't actually have to announce that. You could have just looked it up.
But no, like, it's been bugging me. I keep on thinking, like, I keep on reminding, hey, I need to look this up. I need to confirm something.
What is this?
The song opening for Leonard Illustrious is by Yuriko.
Is it by them or is that their?
No, it's her name. It's her name, Yuriko. Okay. But also for the OP
is it Eureka, not Eureka, because the A at the end.
Oh yeah, right, Eureka.
Okay.
So Eureka. And I remember looking at the OP and the EP for
Leonard Illustrious.
No. Girls Last Tour. And
same thing, same person.
I think it's the same person, but it's also the girls who's singing in that is also the same voice actors as the girls themselves. So it's literally you and the other Ray. I forget the other guy's name, but it starts with an R. It's literally just those two singing with each other. But the name Eureka, or is it Eureka? Yeah, that's all.
I paused you.
So, is it the same? Is it the same person who's singing Leonard Illustrious song also doing this one?
I don't think so.
What video?
But then again, I don't know what those letters mean together.
Okay, that's not the one that I saw. It's no, you got to go to the full EP because that's
OP or ED.
Both. It doesn't matter which one.
Are you sure about it?
Yeah, because they both do the opening and the ending. And it's just the name Eureka or Eureka. If it's Eureka, then it's something totally different. But if it is Eureka, then it might be the same person. But then again, I don't know her last name. So that's the problem. If it matches, then we got a winner. But if it's different, then I was just jumping the gun. And I was like thinking he doesn't really sound the same. It could be a different person. I could be wrong. And I thought of this today as I was driving and I was listening to my anime stuff that my mom, think that's for little kids. Like, hey, no, you're obviously wrong. What is this? No. Mm-hmm. So while Jelani does the research for me, I gotta vent? No, I don't vent.
It's away from vent. I think it's a different person because Eureka or the OP is spelled capital Y-U-R, lowercase I, capital K-A.
Yeah.
While the other Eureka is just normally spelled. So I'm not sure if it's also Eureka Kubo, so I'm not sure if they're the same person or not. I'll be doing more research on this because now it's just a hole I'm in.
Yeah. And that's the thing that I was thinking too. Like, well, it's spelled different. That's like spelled uniquely for that that artist. And that is actually a voice actress too, Yurika Kubo. So I'm like, I can't do anything because I'm driving. And I always think about it as I'm driving and not sitting still.
Yeah, different people.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mystery Soft Gang. Give me a Scooby snack.
No. You didn't do anything. Didn't I? This mask just flies away at the
You have any anime girl crushes?
No.
How?
Because they're animated characters.
You have not had like any like oh, that's a cute kind of like even as a kid, just like it's cute. Like I would like to date her or like have her as a girlfriend.
That person doesn't exist, so no.
Man.
What, am I dead inside?
No.
Yes.
I mean, you're just you're like more,
people say that stuff all the time. It's like that person does not exist.
I remember I had a crush on Sailor Moon for like no reason, just because of the fact that she was a girl, she was cool. And then it was who's the other anime girl crush? Or just freaking it wasn't Transformers, but it's kinda like
I hope it's not Transformers. That'd be a weird crush to have.
No. Okay. Girl, red hair, is two guys, fat dude, skinny dude, giant robot, car, Megas XLR. That alien girl, I had a crush on her because she was pretty cool looking too. Even though she was an alien in human form. I forget her name, but I had a crush on her. She was pretty hot.
See, the alien part's...
Alien part?
I was going to say it's not that weird, but it's like it might be. But no, see, I'm very forward thinking. It's like, I played Mass Effect. I understand. Mm-hmm. But the fact that the characters are not real, it's like, that does nothing for me. Mm. It's got dead fish eyes.
Wait, touch.
No, I'm just quoting Kobayashi. It's like, yeah, the same physical animation just doesn't do that for me. It does it for other people, clearly, because there's an entire deep, darker side of the internet that I don't go to.
I dip my toes in it sometimes.
Yeah, I know you do.
And then
and other things.
I'm a brave boy.
But it's like, yeah, that does nothing for me. It's just a thing. People have their things. It's just not one of mine.
It's not one of yours.
So anyhow.
But
speaking of which, I am really upset that Fanservice ended without me getting my hentai episode. They promised two things. I did 1, 2 for some reason. They said no 2. They promised a hentai episode, and they promised an episode of talking about anime openings. And I didn't get either of them, and they went off the air without it. And I demanded.
Well, I think Barbara's show always opened.
Huh? Barbara Dunkelschneck?
Yes.
Yes.
I think he actually has an podcast about hentai.
Does she?
He does. Yes, he does. Because I was listening to it at work as I was building bikes.
Why were you listening to that at work? What is wrong with you?
I had earphones in. I know the rules.
You got Steph Tumblr at work. Jackass.
I was in the back room building bikes. Just me, myself, and my bikes. Mm-hmm. And Barbara Duncan, a special guest, talking about hentai. Good episode.
Who's your special guest?
Can't remember her name. But she hits all the points on hentai. And
Jessica Nigri.
It's not Jessica Nigri.
How do you know?
Because I know it's not. If it was Jessica Nigri, I would have said it was Jessica Nigri. Yeah. That's a game. That is a name you don't forget. That's a special guest that you don't forget. Oh, hi, I'm Barbara Duncan, and I'm Meg Turney with our special guest, Jessica Nigri.
Meg Turney has not been in a company for like a year, so it's not her.
I'm just saying, like, an example, like, okay, like, it's a name you just don't forget who just appeared as a special guest. But for this girl, she was like, hitting all the points, like, what's great and what's the goods about the hentai, and then like not so favorable parts about the hentai. Like, you know what, you get me, I get you. Yes, I connect on you on the spiritual level of the aspects, and yes, just yes. If you want the hentai episode of fan service, just watch her episode.
I wanted it to be about people who watch anime and like how they say it. It's because Miles always had a thing. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's happening. He just waved his arms like, ah! It's a cult. Yes. Everyone knew what it was. Every time he did it, I was like, well, I mean, I want that episode now, and it's never going to happen. And yeah.
I wouldn't think that you would be looking. Why was you looking forward?
Because it would just seem fucking funny. Because I knew they're going to get drunk and talk about this, and it's going to be hilarious. It's going to be no holds bar, which is probably why they couldn't have it in the first place. Like one of my favorite episodes of that entire podcast was when they were they're wrapping up their year because they're going to go on hiatus because animation production's a bitch. Which I'm pretty sure is what I got rid of the show. I did not watch the last episode because I refused to let it end. But still.
You didn't watch the last episode of Fan Service
because I refused to let it end. But yeah, that's animation's a bitch, and they're like, oh, we're gonna not only continue making these shows we have, we're gonna launch 2 new ones this year. So it's like, oh, what time do you have? None. We don't have time for a podcast. Wow. So yeah, but yeah, they got real drunk before it. Not before, while they were on. It was just a drunken chaotic mess, and I love it. The episode title. I'm so fucked right now.
The title.
Because they just quote what they say in it. Shout out to Issa Beriola for that one.
Have you even watched the hentai at all before?
I have, to see if I was into it. I wasn't.
Do you remember? You probably don't remember what hentai.
No.
What was my first hentai?
It's like your first time riding a bike, you know?
No, I remember my first time riding a bike.
I know, so I say you don't forget it.
Hold on, listen, let me think. I think it was something super cheesy too. Oh my god, it was so cheesy because it was like it was like borrowing stuff from like the late 90s, early 2000s animation back then.
Jesus Christ.
I think it was. Oh my god, it was Bible Black. No, Bible Black and Discipline. Oh my god. Ooh, that's some pretty heavy stuff there.
I have no clue what's going on. When should we wrap this up? We are about 2 hours in.
Yeah, just 2 hours.
No, and then on the hentai talk.
If you want, you can change yourself.
Did you want to? I don't know.
Well, if you really want to talk, you gotta get the drunk shit first, so it can just be completely unfiltered, and then that will be your episode of Fan Service.
It's not the same because Miles isn't here. Miles not here. Carrie's not here. Cole's definitely not here. Issa's not here. Gray's not. The sidecock's not here.
Do they all watch hentai? Do they all watch hentai?
Fuck if I know. I never got the episode. They might not all watch it. I know they've definitely probably all seen it.
Yeah, at least just been exposed to it. Hentai on its own is this whole different thing. I'm pretty sure there's like a whole slew of videos on YouTube just explaining the culture of like, well, yeah, it is art, but also it's, another thing too. Obviously,
it's art?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's artsy as hell. It's definite, like, if it was regular anime was animated the same way as hentai, but not having a hentai bits.
There is one. Isn't it called Food Wars? Because the manga artist used to draw hentai. That's why.
You're not wrong.
I know I'm not
there
wrong.
You go.
I know about Food Wars already. I've not watched it. We're going to. For you people out there for Patreon.
Just gonna drop that in there? Just gonna...
I mean, because we can't do it on YouTube, so it's like, oh, look, it's an exclusive video for Patreon.
Yeah, that's.
Want to watch some awkward, not hentai with us? Go ahead.
Awkward, not hentai. Oh my jeez! But there's some pretty well animated. Like even like sometimes I notice the animation style shift, like from like just a casual scene, and then at the moment where like I don't know they step through a door, you can immediately see like cut. All right. Now the animation is really different. But now you can see that the animation is really different. Like, okay, so this is the moment where things about to go down. And sometimes...
So you do that like, someone's getting fucked in here.
And then sometimes, nowadays, it is like so consistent throughout the entire episode. It's like, a smooth
They
transition.
got in the budget now.
Yeah, it's like such a smooth transition. And looking at old stuff's like, oh wow, that is like super stiff, and like you can just tell it's just been looped. Like you can just literally make a GIF and just like pan this pan, and that's your scene right there. And then shot, reverse shot, repeat, and then that's your scene for 5 to 15 minutes at a time.
It's a very awkward voice acting.
Mm.
What do you think it's like to be a hentai voice actor?
It's funny because
there's like no.
There is actually some
the English dubbed ones.
Oh no!
You had to go onto that room for them to get them to say that.
I remember when I was. I remember hearing some like English ones. Like, oh, okay, it's because I don't understand Japanese. I don't want to read the text because
I'm not here to read. This is not what I'm here.
I'm here to watch the action and listening to it. Like, okay, so this is how it's supposed to be. But then that's like, no, I've been exposed to it longer enough time. Like, this is not right, not right at all. And then I listened to like the original Japanese. Like, okay, so this is how it's supposed to be, and like, you know what? I can get on board with it. Now I just mute everything. Except when the scene's over, I unmute. Just listen to regular dialogue. But the moment I feel, because I've watched enough to know when it's going to transition and things are going to get hot, like, alright, mute. Like, I've been here long enough to know when things are going to happen.
Wait, so you don't even listen to it? You just watch it?
I just watch it. And if you watch Barbara's podcast about it, he does the same thing. Because it's just... For the first time in, like, when you're a beginner, you don't know any better. But as you watch it...
you don't know any better. Oh, goodness.
Because you think, like, okay, I'm supposed to do it. But then, like, you just get used... Like, you gotta get comfortable. Then you become uncomfortable with it. Like, okay, this is... My ears are not made to listen to this while this is happening. Because now... I've been exposed to other things, and when I hear this and I associate this sound with that I've learned from the outside world, it just sounds weird. And then just like the context of everything, and sometimes like I don't want to hear it. It sounds kind of a little rapey, so no. But not. It literally just sounds like that. Most of it sounds like that all the freaking time. So
can I say?
Sometimes
it is rapey. There's sometimes like they'll say no, and I'm not sure about anyone else. When I hear the word no in a bedroom, action's off. It's like, you stop. That's exactly what happens. No. What? Okay. In. You do not like, no, you don't say no, it's fine. Like, no. No is stop. If you hear the word stop, does not mean go. Right?
I mean, that's their
it's
default fetish. Or I don't know. Japan's weird. But, and here's a fun guilty fact. I've learned a lot of Japanese terms from watching it with the audio on. I learned the words no. I learned the words stop. I learned the words yes. I've learned the words more and feels good. I learned the words wet and big and faster. I've learned all the naughty words.
Oh, this podcast has broken us.
I've learned all the naughty words.
Alright, so I don't think we're getting off this. I think it's time for me to we're pulling the lever on this one. Pull the cord, we're done. But I do got a joke for us to end off on. Hey, Collier, you want to tell them where to find you or not?
Yeah, if you want to... If you go to February, I mean, like, hiding around and this and whatnot, you can find me one name all platforms. Kradon Zorgata.
Including on Tumblr, where he shares hentai.
I don't share hentai. I do not.
You can't
but it is a good source.
Is it? Don't answer the question. I was joking.
That's for me to know. You need to find out.
I'm not figuring out. You can find me.
It's art!
Yeah, it could be true, but I don't have to look like looking at all art. You can find me at Jelani_P at Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. You can find Wombat on
Facebook.
All platforms, including our brand new Pateron. That's right, we are live with Patreon. $1 for active poll users, $5 for early access, and $10 for exclusive videos and full reactions for when we do some reaction series. Collier's going to do one on Game of Thrones.
I'm gonna read so much out, guys.
I might do. We probably gonna do it on Food Wars because Chloe wants me to watch it.
Wait, I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
What? No, I didn't.
For the reaction, you wanted me to watch it. You recommended Food Wars to me, and I was like, I've heard of it. It's on the list. I said I've never seen it. Just do a reaction to it.
That was my attempt to introduce you to like a little hint of hentai.
Well,
I'm just kidding. I don't know what the heck I even suggested that to you. I think it's just like to weird you out. It's just like you gotta listen. Like, no, let's throw this in here. Let's throw that in here. You know what?
The Food Wars. That's like it's already on the list. Can't beat. I'm gonna beat you to it.
Oh, by the way, remember those times I was suggesting some animes to you?
Uh-huh.
I was actually suggesting some hentais to you.
Oh, cool.
I was waiting for you.
I've not gotten to them because you clearly haven't heard a reaction from me.
I was waiting for you to test me. Like, hey, what the did you suggest to me?
Oh goodness. Okay, but
By the way, if you ever do go down, well, I can do it right now. Control X, Control X, Control. Get rid of that immediately.
What's that?
A harem hentai.
Oh goodness. Okay, but anyway, so Collier, what's gray and can't fly?
Newspaper.
No, a parking lot. All right, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us. Stay awesome.
Newspapers can fly.
How?
Turn into a paper airplane. And you got.
Okay. I had a joke too, but I thought about it earlier today, but I forgot it. But whatever.
Probably wasn't funny. Not as funny as mine. In this bit.